Still though. Still, it's great. Oh, the best usernames. Also, I am eating chips. I am sorry if that bothers people in advance.
That's alright.
Oh, Python's here. She's got like a play button on her thing. Am I the only one that sees that?
I see the play button too. I don't know what that means.
Okay, I thought it was crazy.
I'm here.
Hey!
What's up?
Hey.
Don't mind my cat in the background. I gotta shoo him out of my room. So I had to run in here because I had to get my backup Pepsi.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just tired.
I had my cat ready like 3 hours ago, and then nothing happened.
Oh.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Okay. We're good. My life's not a mess.
No, Apple software. No, not now. Go away. Go away!
So I found this awesome notebook at the dollar store, and by awesome I mean it's memes and I hate it.
So
but I bought it anyway because okay, so you know the jeans meme?
Oh no. Oh,
I found a notebook made of jeans.
Why?
I don't know. The worst part is it's kind of cute because it's got like this pocket on the front of it too that you could like put like a pencil in. It's great.
Oh.
Sounds handy.
God.
As soon as it loads on my phone. Because apparently my phone's deciding to take 10 years. It's like, do I really want to send this?
One minute. I want to just read this before we start streaming. Why do some of y'all hate me? I'm not that bad. Some of y'all just suck. I've been dealing with this person all fucking day.
I have been streaming.
I can't
Whoops.
deal.
And also, I think the Gene Notebook sent in the Discord, it did.
What?
And it's got like a fabric texture on the front too.
I have my last will and testament written on my wall. It's okay. I feel very— oh my god, it's so gaudy.
It is! But you could like stick your pencils, like you know, like pens and pencils have like the hook on their cap or whatever.
Yeah.
Like stick that in there. And
I
I'm
hate
like,
it.
that's so convenient, but it's so wrong.
I hate it. I hate the Gene meme. I don't like it.
Oh, true story. One time I had a pen and like a kind of nice like polo shirt, and I was like holding the thing, you know, the thing where you hold it by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it, and it was one of those ballpoint pens that you push the end out, and I had the end out, and it was like spilling ink all over my shirt for like an hour.
Oh, jeez.
I'm probably being really loud.
I do that at work. It just explodes in pocket.
Also at the dollar. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Also at the dollar store, I love dollar store shirts. I don't know why. They're aesthetic and they have nice and witty quotes on them. But I found one that says, "Life is short. Don't waste my time." And I'm like, dude.
Oh yeah. So this guy literally has like 40 fucking roles because he calls himself a god among men, and I'm just like, what the fuck? The same guy.
What?
I'm sorry.
It's a different server.
What?
Discord server.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
I can't deal with him. He's just been such a dick
See,
all day.
See, this is why I don't do servers. I try, but like, I get overwhelmed. That takes a lot for me to get overwhelmed by something.
That's
The
fair.
worst part is like, this is not the first time that he's been doing this. And it's like,
Have you tried talking to the mods?
yes. No, he is a mod.
Oh, ooh.
I'd say leave.
So I had to go talk to the server owner.
Uh-huh.
And there was like this whole fucking full day argument. And now there's like 3 extra channels for just ranting. And it's just, nothing's going right.
I'm sorry.
I would say if it's not too important, just leave.
Yeah, that's my opinion. If you're not having fun anymore, I know it'll suck because I've had to do that with some role players, where like I would be in role plays. Also, don't worry, it's not anybody in the chat right now because I do role play with a couple of you guys, so don't think it's you. It's not. But like I would have people where like it just wouldn't be fun anymore, and like I don't know. I already spend a lot of time on the computer anyway with work and just life. So it's like the few times I get away, I like to not be on my phone, and I'd have people be like, "Oh my god, why didn't why didn't you reply?" And I'm like, I want to have something of a life. I mean, it's not much of a life, but something.
God, I feel that hardcore.
I'm a dork who likes to roleplay all the time, but I get that not everybody wants to roleplay all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to roleplay a lot, but like some people, I don't like it when some people are like, sure, we can roleplay, and then they don't like respond, or they're like not into it, and you can clearly tell they're not into it, and then they like continue with it anyway.
Oh, I hate that too. Yeah, no, like my life's just been very hectic lately, which is why I haven't been able to roleplay as much as I would like to. Because I have a lot of fun ones going on, and I'm like, I want to work on this, but I got to work on work and other things. Cry, but that's just it too. Is because I'd have that. It's actually really funny. This week's video, this upcoming Wednesday, is going to be my roleplay pet peeves. I'm talking about that, so I just think it's funny that we're talking about this.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that on Monday.
Because yeah, I hate that because I had a friend who we did a lot of role plays together, and they would always bug me. And no, this was different than like how I do it on Discord. Like this was literally via text, so we could role play literally whenever because it was via text messaging, and I have unlimited roaming, and so and so do they. So it wasn't like a money was an issue thing. And then they'd be like, yeah, let's do it. And then they would just kind of dip off the face of the earth for no reason. And, like, I could tell they're losing interest, but then they would keep bugging me about it. And I'm like, okay. And then they would do one of the biggest things that I always hated. And they would end up being like, we should start roleplays over again. So I ended up doing the same roleplay, I shit you not, probably 9 times.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm sitting here like, we already know what happens. So, like, what's the point?
like at least make it an AU so it's different.
I know.
The only times I've ever, like, restarted role plays was if we, like, looked back at the story and thought long and hard enough and were like, yeah, this could probably use some reworking.
That makes sense. I'm fine with that.
That makes sense. Just restarting it to restart it doesn't.
Yeah, it was restarting it to restart it, and, like, we hit the same story beats every time, and I'm just like, it's not the same.
The only time that I've ever restarted roleplay was when I thought one of the characters in that roleplay was a different character. And so, yeah, that just didn't end well.
Oh, jeez.
We should probably start the stream soon.
I have been
I
streaming.
think it's already started.
I said that. I said that twice.
I was just late.
I'm just bad then. Okay, I'm tired.
It's fine. It's fine.
And also, my computer apparently isn't sending me notifications.
God damn it. Okay, I swear to God, I'm sick of this new system. Like, I'm happy YouTube's fixing things, but I have a lot of people who are like, I've literally been on YouTube all day and I didn't get the notification. And I'm like, and I hate saying it, I'm like, did you click the bell? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, the fuck YouTube. The whole point about having the stupid
the bell many times.
The whole point about having the stupid bell is so people get notified when you do shit.
Meanwhile, I will
not enough.
Meanwhile, I will go to I will be on Mitchie's stream page, and YouTube will be like, "Hey, Mitchie's streaming," and I'm like, "Thanks for letting me know." I'm just like, well, at least you're trying with me, but like. Could you go notify some other people that maybe don't have the stream pulled up already? Thanks!
Yeah, see, a couple people in the chat are like, I didn't get notified either with the bell on, and I'm like, see, this is dumb. I don't get And I know it's lame, but I don't like having to say, like, okay, now click that bell and do this and that and follow me here and... I feel like I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, no,
You
you should be
should.
able to get notified on the same site that the stream's being on, not have
Like,
to
if I
subscribe
click
to
subscribe, that means I want to see your stuff.
Yeah,
So
not...
show me the stuff,
yeah.
YouTube.
Not just, okay, we're gonna show it to you when you feel like watching it. It's like, you don't know me? You don't know what I'm in the mood for?
You don't
Yeah.
know
Okay, so
me.
apparently it unbelled me. It just didn't. It like I had the bell on and then didn't bell.
I've heard of that too. I've heard of that happening where people get like their bell taken away, or they're even unsubscribed and they don't realize it. Because I've had that happen to me with a couple of YouTubers I watched, where like I went back, so I'm like, oh, they haven't posted anything in a while. It said, please subscribe. I'm like, I have been subscribed to this guy for 3 years. What the hell?
Oof.
I want to stay subscribed here. If I didn't, then I would have done it myself.
Right? You don't know me?
It's like, oh, you don't watch this person's stuff anymore. Clearly, you don't want to be subscribed to them anymore. And it's like, no, I have a life, and sometimes I like other content, and sometimes I like this guy's content.
Why is there 2 parts? There's 2 parts because I now have a lot of Magic Bean patrons, and I want everyone to at least have a chance. Because realistically, we're at about, what, 9 people? About?
Yeah, we're at 9 people, yeah.
Yeah, and I just got
Right.
1 more last night, so by next month we might be at 10. And
Which is a cap off for Magic Bean, I believe.
Yeah. And so, I'm very happy, I'm not saying that, but I think since they're paying for the Hangout, we should at least try to make it so everyone can make it. And when you have 10 people who all have different jobs in different time zones, and in sometimes even different countries, like in Sky's situation, I want to make sure everyone has a fair chance.
Yeah.
And I think they're fun. So like it's not even like, oh, I gotta do my stream now because I've seen a lot of people do that where like I felt okay. Speaking of okay, so last night this literally happens. I won't say who it is because I don't want to out them because I really like this channel. But I was telling Masuda this because he was the only other person like awake. And what this guy does is for his, again, lower tier, this is why I made it the higher tier option. For his, like, I think, like, $5 to $10 tier thing, he's like, okay, whenever I do a live stream, you can pop in and hang out. Whenever.
Damn.
And so,
Oh, no.
most of the time, it's pretty fun, but oh my god, last night, it got so awkward, so fast, and you could tell even he was like, yeah, I can't. Like, he had, like, this guy usually does, like, 4 to 5 hour streams. When he does, I couldn't stay for, like, I normally don't stay for the whole thing. But the guy was so uncomfortable, he could barely do an hour.
Oh
Good
no.
God. What the heck happened?
Oh my god, it just... So there was a guy on that came on, and there was I'd say a group of like 4 or 5 people. So he usually caps it off, which is why I kind of see why he does it every time he streams, is he caps it off at like 4 or 5 people every time. Like, first come, first serve, pretty much. But
Yeah.
if you came last time, you can't go next time, so other people get a chance. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And so, they were talking about horror movies, and then it pretty much devolved into this person being like, yeah, and so because of your videos and your one thing, I'm totally fine telling everybody I know now that I was touched as a kid. And they're all like, ooh.
Oh.
What?
Like, it like came out of left field, and everybody was like, ooh, ooh.
Okay, listen. Okay.
I'm not saying that it's a joke, like, that's fucked up. But that
No,
brings the
no.
mood, like, way down, way fast.
Yeah, no. As someone who's like, okay, this is slightly personal. As someone who's like gone through slightly similar shit, you don't just bring that out of left field. Good God. That's like, why?
Yeah, and I mean, like,
No.
I've been through some shit too, like, and I'm pretty transparent, but there's certain stuff you just don't talk about.
No.
Let
you-
alone, like, everyone's having a good time and dicking around, and it's just, and, like, even the guy, the YouTuber, was like, okay, I kind of need a break. I need to get a drink. Like, he, like, full on, you could see he got, like, really uncomfortable really fast. And so he, like,
Yeah.
left for a few minutes and came back with a drink, and then they changed the topic. But then the same guy, like, this sounds mean, but I'm pretty sure there was, like, something a little off. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, after that, they, like, went on a topic of something else where they were, like, talking about how, like, oh, yeah, I might be going on a date. And they were all like, oh, that's great. Like, cool. What are you gonna go see? And they were talking about seeing Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then, oh, yeah, it's Friday the 13th. Speaking of, after this stream, hopefully I can go to my tattoo parlor and get my ears pierced for my wedding. I had that planned today. So,
Yay!
hoping for that. On a fun note. But then it was, like, I was live texting freaking Christian this while this was going on. Because I'm like, dude, this is, like, so uncomfortable. Like, I feel so bad. And he's like, why are you still watching? I'm like, I feel bad for the YouTuber. Because, like that's literally why I'm still here. Is, like, just, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
And, like, people in the chat are trying to change topics and stuff. But anyway, the guy was talking about that. And then they were talking about, another movie and junk. And then they were like, somehow they got on rage issues. And, like, even, like, you can see, it's like, okay, this person has issues. They clearly need to talk to somebody, but they don't, like, feel the room? Yeah, plus you're talking to stuff with random people and, like, online, so it's not even, like, as messed up as it is, I could totally see that for, like, a private call.
Yeah.
Like, it's still not really, like, comfortable with a lot of other people, and it can really bring a mood down real fast. But at least if it's a private call and, you know, not on the internet.
It's not on the internet, like, in front of a bunch of other people.
Yeah, but, like, literally, at the one point, the person was like, well, yeah, I was like, I have rage issues, like, I punched a wall, and I broke my desk, and I almost strangled a woman, and the guy's like, oh, okay, we need to just stop, like, we need to stop now.
Good God.
And I'm just like, I was watching this train wreck, and I just, like, felt so bad.
Y'all need help.
Yeah, right, like... And it's not that I don't want, like, because I've had people, like, personally email me and tell me some personal stuff. Those I don't mind, because I'm flattered that someone wants to talk to me about it. Like, you know, they want to talk to somebody. Because I was in a very dark place for a very dark time at a certain point in my life. So I get it. But I also get there's a time and a place for everything.
Yes. There's a time and a place for mucking about. But yeah, no. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, and it wasn't trolling because, again, without being too mean, you could tell something was a little off.
Yeah.
Like there's a difference you can tell with how someone talks when something's a little off than them being like, I'm gonna say every racial slur in the book and you know, roll, you know, raffle copter meme glomp black. Yeah, no. There's a time and a place for that kind of stuff. Good God, that's just wow. Yeah. I am feeling the secondhand embarrassment there. Yeah. Good God. Yeah, but that's why, like, I have stream calls at the top tier, is because of instances like this, because this is now the third time I've seen this happen to someone who has it as a lower tier. And I get it, they want to give back, but for me, I'm like, see, I've seen too many of these things where I'm like, I just don't want to risk it. Sorry if there's eating sounds. Oh, that's fine, Pyth, you're good. I was wondering what that was.
I mean, I just, like, wanted to talk about how I'm in Germany now, but, like...
I mean, you can.
That kind of needs said.
Oh, you need to go to bed?
No, I don't have to go to bed, but... I was just gonna say, hey, y'all, I'm in Germany. That's a thing.
It's cool. I hope you have fun in Germany. One of my friends is there in a college program right now. He's also in Germany.
Oh, nice.
It's great that
Germany.
Yeah, that's our joke. Our friends, we keep saying Germany. We're like, so how's Germany? And he's like, it's great. I love the Germans.
The Germans.
Me and my friends are dumb. What's really funny though is like every day he goes on Facebook and like Twitter and it's like, okay guys, stop texting me. It costs me $10 every time someone texts me. Stop. I love you, but I can't afford it.
Oh no.
Large oof.
Much happy for Tokyo and Tulsa. Much happy for you too, Tokyo and Tulsa. I don't know who that is. Or if someone's
I think Tokyo and Tulsa's a con.
Oh! Well, happy con times. The Yermans people like yeah, but okay. So how these little streams go? I know you guys obviously know, but I'll reiterate to the new people. Oh hi, and there is someone else new here. Hi. They're muted. I don't know who you are.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're Goku. I you know me with new usernames. I'm awful.
Oh, I think everyone's awful with usernames at one point or another.
Like I try and I can never get it right. This is the first stream I've done.
And it's really unfortunate because all the good pronounceable names are taken.
Right. Hey. Welcome to the your first Patreon Stram.
Yay!
Thank you.
Watch as it slowly gets overtaken by Star Dragon's discussions.
Hey, we were good last time. Last time we didn't have it happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It was amazing.
Well, now that I joined the Star Dragon cult, well, I'm about
Oh
to
yeah,
join.
we got a new one.
You guys are converting everybody.
Sorry.
Like, look what I started. I started it with Sky and Uncontrollably. Because Christian already had some.
Guys, we got PK.
PK got
I
one?
still don't have any.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a Fisher.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I have no Star Dragons.
Sorry if there's noise.
Oh,
I'm
back
and
this one up.
I'm in a
It's
car.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I have a fan and a swamp cooler on, so you're good. My audio isn't the best either.
Speaking of close,
I was a bad child. Last night I stayed up late with Sky, brainstorming
no.
story stuff.
That's not bad.
that's always
I was trying.
Sorry, I forget you're hours behind me and need to sleep.
That's right. That's because you're in the future. I mean, technically for you it's Saturday, right?
Stay awake and talk to you.
I need
Wait,
to.
you're in the
More
future?
important to my mental.
I'm in Australia, so I think I'm behind you.
Yeah, because it's Saturday,
New
right?
Zealand time.
Yeah, you are behind me.
Yay!
Wait, you're from New Zealand?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's cool. I now finally have another international one. Sky, you're not
Yeah.
the only other one where my post office is gonna try to fuck up where you live.
I'm not the most one in the future anymore.
No, seriously, every time I've tried mailing something to Sky, they're like, don't you mean England? I'm like, no, that's why I put Australia on the package.
Oh my god.
Sounds like England. I'm like, it's not England!
It's Australia.
New South Wales is in Australia. I know because I
What part
live
of
here.
what part of
why it's
Australia
new.
are you from?
I'm in the New South Wales, so East Coast area.
Oh, that's awesome.
okay. Now, what all variations did I need here? Because
It's cool. I'm not the only one.
Okay.
Like most of the time, it's always me who ends up being the only one from another country.
Okay, wait. Do you care about Steven Universe, and/or are you caught up? If you do care.
I like Steven Universe. I don't mind at all. Yeah.
Okay, because we were gonna talk about it last time, but we couldn't. So I like really want to talk about Steven Universe.
Oh yes, please.
yeah.
If you're not caught up, you should probably like exit the stream because like a lot
Or-
happened and I want to talk about it.
Oh no, go for it. I like spoilers, so.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
I'm messaging Christian because it says he's online and
I
he's not
feel you.
popping in. So
yeah, I think he
I
said in the
wanna-
Discord that he'd be in a minute.
Favorites.
oh, okay, maybe
There's
I'll.
Yeah,
only
we have
a
a-
few things where I'm like, I don't want to spoil.
Oh,
guys.
I'll be there soon. I'm a moron. I
We're
saw
good.
your message. Okay.
That's what you have us for.
She's back on Bismuth. I know Cody was so happy because Cody loved Bismuth when she got announced.
I love
Her new outfit, I was
I like her new outfit. Also, who else wants to believe that Peridot's gonna come back with star hair? Because I do. I want to believe this
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh.
I want that.
I don't know about star hair, but like a star at least somewhere because like I don't think star hair would like look good on her if that makes sense.
No, I get
I
it.
think they could make it work.
The reason why I think that is because, like, if you notice, like, as pretty much after she became a crystal gem, they started putting chips in her hair.
Really?
Because when I look back at older episodes, she didn't have it. She was just
Oh.
she was a perfect Dorito, just like how Squaredot is a square.
And now she is a nibbled Dorito.
I know. I'm not incredibly fond of the art style, but other than that, it's fine. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. Like, for the longest time, that's what kept me from watching Steven Universe, and oh my god, okay, so, people talk about the inconsistency in the art style all the time, but, like, I look back at, like, first season Steven Universe to now, and I'm like, ooh, it got so much better.
Yeah.
It's always good to see shows just hit their stride and become pretty.
Right.
Except when they're doing animation, because if you still frame a thing of animation, it's supposed to look bad because it's supposed to be moving.
Yep. Oh, Christian, you there?
Please.
I see him.
I see him too. Also, can we also just like talk about why would she be a cowboy and then she was a cowboy?
I
Well,
love that.
So much.
that might explain it. I've been talking. Well,
Were you muted?
Stuff.
Were you muted?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oopsies.
I
I
hate when
forgot-
that happens.
I forgot to allow the microphone,
Oh no!
but I've been listening.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, but I love that piece of Sapphire foreshadowing, crying. Why would she be a cowboy?
I know.
2
Also,
episodes later, Ruby Ranger.
I also love how they put Ruby in the dress, because I don't know if you guys
I-
know that or not, but like in the UK, apparently rubies are the only male gem.
I love
Oh,
that the
no.
little pooch one got
Yep.
the dress and the little pretty fancy one got the suit.
I know.
It made me cry. And then
But no,
Garnet
I-
did the beautiful.
That's true.
I
because-
actually,
yeah.
I actually noticed that whenever I first watched that episode.
Yeah, but like
Oh,
that's a big thing. So when like Ruby was announced, I believe it's the UK. I could be wrong, but I know it's somewhere in Europe. Because it's really big because people were talking about that. Where like they were like on Tumblr where they were like, oh my god, they didn't censor the kiss! They didn't censor the kiss! I'm so happy! Because apparently like yeah, they're like, yeah, in certain countries, rubies are the only male
I don't know where
gem.
he is currently.
Because
They didn't hard to censor it now.
Because I mean, genderless space rocks doing the smacking. That's wrong.
I have to go now, guys, but I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Well, I hope you had fun for the little bit of time you were here.
Thank you, I did. You guys are awesome.
Alright, well, you are too. Thank you. Smetches.
I hope to see you next time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So okay, as people in the chat are like, yeah, Russians even gave Ruby a male voice actor.
Damn.
But it's like I don't know. I love that too because it's like, try censoring that bitch. We gave Ruby the dress.
And it's an important episode.
Yeah, so they literally can't just like skip it.
Yeah.
It's not filler.
It's definitely not filler.
We'll call it a toad.
Oh my god, though. Do you guys like the idea that, like, as we've seen the ships now, that the idea that diamonds literally make a fucking mech? Because when I realized that, I, like, lost my mind.
I love the diamond mech.
Oh.
Give
Yeah.
me
I
They
my
make a
mech anime, please.
Sorry, I'm deaf. They make a what?
Okay,
A
so, from what we've seen, Pink Diamond's ship was the legs. In the episode, yeah, it's legs. With when Steven went to, find the... No, he was trying to find... I believe that was the episode. I know it was, I think, this season, but, like, he finds a key, and he tries to, like, find what it goes to, and then he finds it's a VHS with the name Nora on it.
Oh, that one, yeah.
But when he goes there, he's like, there. It's like, it's very obviously a diamond ship, but it looks like legs in the sand.
Ah.
And he is like, Nora, what? And it's like, I remember me and Cody are like, you're not gonna talk about the ship, Steven? You're clearly around a ship. Like, you've seen these before. This looks like a ship. And then we saw that the blue and yellow have, like, arm ships. And then people are speculating. Great grammar! They are speculating that when we were on Homeworld and we saw that giant, like, white diamond spire, that's actually her ship. That's not her.
Ooh.
So
What people are also saying could be like a hand, but like the knuckles are coming out of the ground.
Huh. I didn't think of that. That could be a thing, too. I still like the idea of my giant diamond mech, though. Hopefully that'll happen someday.
Someday. Mech anime.
But that begs the question: who's got the other leg?
Well, no, it wasn't like a leg. It looked like 2 legs. At least that's how I took it. Yeah. Like I saw a picture online where someone drew out what they thought it would look like. Let me see if I can find it. But I'm also okay. One more thing. This is really, really random. But where is the whole Alexa play Despacito meme come from? Because I see it everywhere, and I just want to know where it came from. I get it, but I want to see where it came from.
I just ignore anything that has Despacito in it.
No idea.
I just don't get
I
it.
don't know where it came from.
That's either knees or fingies.
Yeah.
Yeah, honest to God, I don't know.
Okay, so it's in the Discord now. The pictures I found where people are like, "Yeah, see, it looks like it would be a giant mech."
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Okay, but if she's got the legs,
Yeah.
does she also have the ass?
I mean, she do.
Do she got the booty?
I know, Pyth. I agree. We definitely need a name drop for White Diamond right now, cause like, she's been there forever. I want to know why they don't talk about her, and I don't know. I don't believe the fan theory, as a person who likes a lot of fan theories, of the whole like White Diamond's a fusion of all of them. I'm like, but then, bitch, why is her gem placement on her forehead?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make sense.
Flashback with the other 2.
What?
Plus, there's also
I mean,
Yeah.
like, they clearly have a mural of her, and so, like, she does exist.
Yeah,
there
Christian.
are also 2 other
Murals.
things that there are also 2 other things that go against that. First off is the fact that there's a taboo against fusions with other different gems.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like to them, that's a whole thing. I mean, you know, even a lot of homeworld gems are like fusion just makes weak gems stronger. There's no point to it.
And the second thing is the fact that in Garnet's story, albeit it was told from her point of view, there were very clearly 3 diamonds aiming toward the Earth.
Yeah, you see, and like they had different auras about them too. Like when they did the alien space magic.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, 3 diamonds, and obviously pink ain't one of them, so...
I originally liked the idea of Pink being a defective gem because she's like super fucking tiny. But some people are like, no, it's not red, blue, yellow, it's CMYK. And I'm like, oh,
like,
that
I just
works.
realized that, yeah.
I'm like, that'll work too, but then why is Pink so tiny?
Just because she's the youngest.
But she's tiny! Most gems don't age!
At least they kept her around.
Oh.
This is true.
Oh.
Yeah?
Also,
You're right,
if you do the murals and you count the number of planets, blue does not have as many planets as the rest of them white does not have as many planets as the rest of them combined. So there goes that theory.
Yeah. And they're all like differently colored and shaped too. Because I think white has more moons than the rest of them. Like, let me look this up. Hold on. White diamond mural.
No, blue doesn't have more moons. She's got planets without moons.
No, I'm saying white has more moons.
Oh yeah, white has like a shit ton of moons.
Yeah, white's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So white's got 19 moons on her planets. Yeah, blue doesn't have any moons. And yellow... That's funny, like, blue technically has more planets than the others do. But, like, yellow's planets also have moons and stuff, too. And I like the idea for White Diamond's mural that, like, the one she's holding in the center is supposed to be Homeworld.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds...
That's what people theorize, yeah.
it kind of makes me think that she leaves most of the world. She leaves most of the colonization to the others, while she herself mostly controls the center of their empire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the things on the mural mean.
Yeah, those are planets.
Can we also like talk about how Blue Diamond's mural has like no background? It's just her dress.
Right? And like, okay, I know this is lame, but I kind of wanted her to wear like the outfit in her mural when like she came down to Earth.
Oh yeah. But it wasn't.
Still wearing her morning gown. Leave her be.
I love Blue. I'm not knocking Blue. I think she's great. She is beautiful.
Actually, should I
she's
put
beautiful
that
anime
outfit
wife.
on when she takes off her morning gown, because that's what I think that her current outfit is. It's just a big old morning thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, so I talked about this with Zodiac and stuff, but I'm calling bullshit that Yellow Diamond didn't remember Peridot, because Peridot called her a Claude to her face. We got the meme face, and she wasn't alone. Like, her Pearl heard it, and everyone else on that ship. So I'm calling bullshit that she doesn't remember a low-level Peridot calling her a Claude. I think just at the time she didn't care. She's just like, I don't got time for this shit. I'm gonna fucking anime run towards you.
Oh, she's so huge and so fast.
I know, that was so scary. Like, usually when like these giant things run, they're a little slower. It's like, no, she fucking knew him.
Well, it doesn't make sense that they're slower, because they have all the right muscles. They should move as fast as we do, just longer.
Yeah.
They should be fast. She's just running. I love her.
Not necessarily, because they have to like. There was a film theory episode on this.
I don't believe anything.
I can't remember the exact. I can't exactly remember the explanation behind it, but
it's okay.
I don't believe anything to do with MatPat. He's been wrong on so many things.
I used to like MatPat. I did. I used to like him, but like he's just kind of devolved a lot. And it sounds bad, but I feel like it started right around when he started doing live streams all the time.
Yeah.
And so if you still like if you still like MatPat, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not knocking it if you like it. I used to really like him, and it just seemed to like just go down the gutter.
Also, that Persona video he did made me very angry, because there was a blatant insult to the fans in like the first 2 minutes.
Oh no! What'd he say?
Well, I can't remember exactly because I hate
it. I think it was basically. I think it was basically like a, oh, the fandom's gonna hate me for this, like pretty much every other fandom, because they're gonna go white knighting on me.
Like, no, if you do your thing right, and you do your research, and you know, take the game's logic in the universe, and don't misrepresent any information from it, then we're fine. Just don't go blatantly saying, this thing's right, when all the evidence in the game proves you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
I sort of like what I felt with the Termina was not in danger from the falling moon theory.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that even if you fail to do so, you blatantly see the moon crushing Clocktown and destroying Termina.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even played Majora's Mask, but I know that like the moon's coming. That's the thing! That's the whole part of the goddamn game! Is the moon's coming! It's like when I saw on Tumblr that poor guy was doing like a 24-hour live stream of like Majora's Mask, and he passed out before saving. Like, you see him like asleep, and you just watch the chat go, the moon's coming! Someone wake him up! Like, it's just so sad. You just like see this decline of this poor guy asleep in his chair, and then like the chat just screaming. I felt so bad.
But plus applying plenty of science to what is clearly not a scientific world, at least not very heavily.
Yeah.
Mind you, there's a lot of empty space in there, but that's a lot of empty space that technically should not be there. But then again, it should not even have a face.
Yeah.
If we're thinking about all of this logically, so...
Yeah, if you apply science to a video game like that, why does the moon have a face that scares me?
It's also like, cause like I'm a Legend of Zelda fan too, and like it's like people like, oh my god, they had this whole thing mapped out since the beginning because of the timeline. It's like, no, they didn't. They just found a convenient way to tie all the games in.
Yeah.
I'm
Still love
so
Skyward
sure
Sword.
that back in the 8-bit days, they thought of this great integral deep story and world where the whole "it's dangerous to go alone, take this" meme came from. Like, I don't think that's the case. I think they had an idea, they wanted to have a game, they wanted to keep making games, and then, but Nintendo confirmed Termina as a dream world. Oh, it's a dream world? Okay, see, I'm bummed. I did like the theory that Link was dead. I know that's like really morbid, but I liked the idea that it was purgatory.
People have a theory about how the Triforce of Courage works, though that's a little sort of similar, but not exactly.
What's the theory?
The theory is that the Triforce of Courage basically allows Link to save and come back whenever he dies.
Oh, the Undertale thing. Yeah, I've heard of that too.
Yeah, basically basically similar to Undertale, which kind of makes sense a little bit.
People were saying that's why
Especially
Breath of the Wild happens.
The Triforce of Courage, like
Although it
the Triforce of Courage doesn't really have a lot of in lore, canon lore mentioned about it. It's just kind of there.
Yeah.
So how would that explain Link suddenly turning right-handed in some of the more recent games?
Well, that was debunked because the fact that for the Wii U it was too hard to code him with left-handed.
Yeah.
Literally, it was a coding issue. They tried.
Yeah, it was just...
For Breath of the Wild?
Wait, he's right-handed in Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even notice. I didn't notice. I did not notice he was right-handed. Huh.
That also might partially be due to the fact of the world's quote-unquote right-handed bias.
This could be a thing, too.
That's probably
Most people in the world are right-handed, and since after the Wii U games, they probably were just like, let's just make them right-handed from now on. No one will notice.
Because the theory was the reason why, with the Triforce of Courage Link dying thing, real quick, just back to that 1 minute so I can get my thought out before I lose it.
Alright, go ahead.
They were saying the whole reason why Breath of the Wild happened was because Zelda didn't let Link die, even though I'm still a firm believer that Link fucking died, okay? Like, I know Nintendo didn't want to show it, but, like, they say it in the game that he's covered in scars, and, like, he'd been asleep for 1,000 years.
100 years.
100 years. Whatever! He should have died.
Sorry, I'm being petty.
No, it's fine.
It kind of bugged me when, like, you go to the one doctor guy and he tells you to take off all your clothes so he can see.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I know.
Yes, I recognize those scars, and I'm like,
bitch, where?
Where? Where?
Me.
Give me.
I know you wanted.
Also,
I know you wanted to make Link.
That, like, people live for so goddamn long.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, that's one nitpick. I guess. Okay, spoilers for Breath of the Wild. Mild spoilers. I was a little salty Zelda was still alive. I kind of liked the idea that she was a ghost too, just trying to fight off Ganon. I don't know. I liked that idea in my head, and then like she came back, and I'm like, well, we already saw that Impa's old as dirt. And the only other one who's young is her sister, but that's because of a science experiment, you know. And so I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna get to the castle. The big twist is Zelda's gonna be dead. And then, like, it's all this thing. And then she's like, nope, I'm fine and cute and shippable. And I'm just like, I don't like you. I don't like you in this game. I'm sorry.
I don't even understand how that works. Like, she's kind of dead? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was confused at. I was like... So for 100 years, you're just playing tug-of-war?
I think the assumption is just basically goddess stasis.
Yeah.
Which isn't a good excuse.
It's still not a good excuse. It's just like the whole, how'd that happen? Oh, a wizard did it.
Yeah.
How'd that happen? Oh,
Magic
did it.
Yeah, but how did the wizard do it?
What?
How did the wizard do it if a wizard does it?
Exactly.
Oh, wait, I had a joke to say.
Okay.
I had a joke to say, and then I forgot what I was going to say, but now I remembered it.
Okay, go ahead.
Back about the right-left-handed thing. The true question is he right-handed in Link's crossbow training for the Wii?
Oh my god!
Oh god.
I'm not sorry.
Oof. I feel like I'm one of the few people that thought Skyward Sword was okay.
I love Skyward Sword.
I played it at my friend's house. I didn't have a Wii. Like, I played it and I'm like, I don't get the hate.
I'm like one of the few people who loves it.
Oh, yeah, Christian?
I want to play it. Like, I know we have it, but I didn't play it immediately. In part because we didn't have Wii Motion Plus. But now we do, and I can't find it.
Is that how it always happens? Wait, you have a Wii.
Right?
Wait, you have a Wii U.
Yeah.
You can play it in your Wii U.
I can't find the game.
No, I think I think you can buy it on WiiWare on your Wii U. I think.
I have actually been kind of apprehensive about doing that because of the circumstances of getting it.
What do you mean? What?
It was a Christmas present.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So I'm kind of apprehensive about doing that.
Yeah, you're a little quiet. Is there any way to turn up your mic?
I tell you what.
What?
Well, I was speaking a little quietly there.
Oh, okay.
What were you gonna say?
What? Someone's like, I'll tell you what, and I'm like, what?
That was me. I was waiting for Christian's mic issue to be solved.
Oh.
But go ahead.
I'll tell you what. That sword for me. A lot of people said it was janky. I loved it. The final battle. My gosh, I was so intense. My mom was trying to call me to dinner, and I was like, I can't. I'm fighting the Lord of Darkness.
Also, if you look at the Discord chat, I found screenshots, and in most of them, he is indeed right-handed. Oh, and also in the cover, too. The cover looks like he's holding it right-handed, too. I know that was supposed to be rhetorical, but I'm like,
That's fine, it's fine.
Awful.
It's my son!
Son! God.
I love that goddamn sword. Oh, so see, people in the chat liked it. And yeah, no, I understand the whole, I know the thing. I know that, you know, Hylia brought back the first Link to be reincarnated into Skyward Sword Link, and they did all the stuff, and they fucked over stuff, and then they got cursed to be reincarnated every time. I get it.
I love it.
And I'm fine with it.
Speaking of Skyward Sword,
Mm-hmm.
oh wait, no, I'm thinking of different game. I'm thinking about Hyrule Warriors, but Fire Emblem Warriors is literally just like a reskin of Hyrule Warriors.
Don't you fight me on Fire Emblem Warriors. I love that game. I love that game because they literally give no fucks in that game. Seriously, they break every timeline. At least they acknowledge it. It made me so happy. You meet fucking I won't say who it is, but you meet a guy that is a kid in one Fire Emblem game and also a character in another Fire Emblem game, and he literally turns to the camera and says, "Yeah, my backstory is very confusing, but you're my mom!" And I'm like, yes, I already like this game.
Oh, him!
Oh, is it the bullshit from
Wait,
Awakening and
yeah,
but don't say who it is though. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah.
No, I know. I know
do
what
that.
you're talking about. I don't know which character you're talking about because there's several characters like that.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, and it makes me so happy. Also, there was that, and then, like, when you get to the whole Fire Emblem Fates thing, which is my favorite Fire Emblem game of all time.
Same, thank you.
Fight me. People hate it. I love it.
I love Fates.
I do too.
Every time the Nora song comes on, I can't just help but be like, embrace the dark.
I know, I know. But I love it because when those characters happen, they're like, I'm supposed to be fighting Hoshido. I'm supposed to be fighting Nor, and it's like, well, we got this other thing. We will fight another day. And I'm like, wow, your whole war was just done in one conversation. Great, guys. I also like that, like,
isn't that how it happened in Revelations, though?
Kinda.
Well, it was like multiple conversations because you had to have one.
Oh wait, hold on, Ace, hold on. Ace, hold on.
What are you doing here?
Hold on.
What are you doing
Ace, hold on. Christian, did you
No
beat it
spoilers
yet?
for Sky.
I have not yet beaten it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to say. We gotta make sure we can't spoil it.
Okay.
So, I wasn't trying to be mean. I want people to have fun.
No, you good, you good.
But yeah, no, but what I was trying to say was, kind of, yeah, that's kind of how it is in Revelations, without it spoiling too much. But it's also different through the story, so Christian, don't worry. I mean, you got a mild spoiler, but it's not that bad. But, like, in Fates, because you already played, not Fates, because, like, you played Hyrule Warriors, didn't you? I thought you played it all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just all that stuff was making me fucking die. I was laughing. I'm like, this is great. It's self-aware. It's just like how they kept making Chrom still a donk. And I love Chrom being a donk, and I love Robin a lot.
I mean, I was just talking about, like, gameplay mechanic-wise. It's just, like, a reskin. I don't know why that ticks me off, but it does.
Well, no, it very much is a reskin. I will completely agree with that. You're not wrong there. It is completely a reskin.
It's like a reskin, but they put new story on top of it.
Yeah. But then again, I think that's what, like, a lot of them are, because I know they made another Warriors game, I think. And from what I saw, it looks just like all the other ones. But yeah, I'm also very excited for Fire Emblem on the Switch. I am ready for that 3-house bullshit. I'm ready for Fire Emblem to steal all of my money all over again.
Take my money. That was
You know what
honestly
else
me
is
when
good? Just
Fire Emblem Heroes came out.
Mm-hmm.
We have fresh grown corn. I'm gonna get me some.
Go get some
But I'll be
corn.
back when I'm not stuffing my face.
Corn.
Corn. I have
Corn.
plenty of that. I don't need you to get me any more, thanks.
Sweet corn!
Corn.
No, I will agree with that too. I will hands down say that Fire Emblem Conquest out of Fates and Bloodline or Blood Relatives, whatever it is the best one. Just
Yes, I actually played that first.
Yeah, I did too.
Mostly for furry purposes.
What I think is funny is the fact that, like, every guy I know played the Hoshido one first.
Birthright, yeah.
Yeah, Birthright, that's what it was. Bloodright, what the fuck, Michelle?
Birthright,
Bloodright.
Conquest, and fuck this shit, I'm out route.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put Birthright down there, not the other one. For when I eventually finish Echoes.
Oh, Echoes is so good. I
looked
love
at
Echoes.
a ton of
I haven't
I
played.
lost a ton of progress in it and just haven't been able to bring myself to come back.
But I can't have waifus in Echoes.
Well,
I tried playing through it. I'm just like, mechanics.
I mean, I feel the same way. I was kind of bummed you can't do ships and stuff, but since it's a remake of, like, a really older one, I got why they didn't.
I understand why they did it. I was just like, but my waifus.
My one thing that made me mad with Fates was I was like, yeah, I can blow my husband, but pet him. No, that's too sexual, but it's fine. Just tell him that I need to blow him harder. That's just, that totally skips past the rating board.
To blow your husband.
That's what it is! And if you suck, they're like, you should
No,
try
I
to blow
know.
a little harder next time. And I'm like, sorry, Xander. I'm sorry I'm not good enough for you. God.
Oh my god.
Ah.
I can't deal.
Well, at least I know your husband got no preference, bitchy.
Yeah?
It's funny when the censorship actually ends up making it worse.
Right?
God.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, I can't pet their
Like-
face, but you can blow them. It's like, okay.
Like,
In fact, if anything, I
maybe
thought
you're
the
not-
blowing.
Yeah?
Sorry.
You may not be touching them, but what you are doing has another meaning.
Hello, I've just arrived
I'm-
to this weird
here I-
conversation.
Winkety wonkety.
I mean, but look
We're
at
talking-
me. Look at me, just restating what everyone's basically saying.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's true.
Yeah, no. In fact, if anything, I think the blowing on them is weirder than just petting them.
That's what I'm saying. And, like, the logic doesn't make sense. It's like,
No.
oh, I went to the hot spring and I've overheated. It's like, bitch, then go get naked. We're married. Go lay down.
Go get naked and lay down.
Yeah,
We're
wha-
married. We have a child.
Yeah, why do I have to blow you now? That's kind of awkward. And then if you don't do it right, they scold you for it. So it's like, fine, I'm getting kink shamed by my anime husband. That's fine. What are you talking about? We're talking about Fire Emblem Fates.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Fates. Awful. Well, I mean, it's the best game to be still.
Awful, but it's great.
There's a redhead in Birthright. I'm going to romance that one.
Which one? There's a few in Birthright. There's a few redheads in
I only see
Birthright.
one on the cover, but now I have more. Now I have more to deal with. Thank you.
That's fair.
Because in Birthright, I romanced, I think his name was Tsubaki, I think. He's the guy who, like, needs to sleep. Because I get him on an emotional level.
I thought Tsubaki was just, like, the perfect one.
I feel bad, though, because I also, like, everyone got on my case because I like Xander, and I like Ryoma. I'm sorry. Lobster King and not being able to swim daddy are best daddies.
Yes.
Not being able
Xander can't swim?
Yeah, Xander can't swim. You only find out about it in DLC, because if you get the beach, like, it's never brought up in-game, so I don't think it's a spoiler. But yeah, like, it's fucking great. Like, if you get the beach DLC and you, like, you play for your lord or whatever, and you get Xander's team and you go through it, he sends you a picture of him in booty shorts holding a giant Lilith floaty saying, I'm finally learning how to swim. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
I'm like, yeah, I need to find it. I love it. It's like official canon art. And that's why a lot of people are like, guys, Prince Daddy can't swim.
I think my friend Azzy, once upon a school year, did a Photoshop meme collage of a bunch of Xander and Ryoma memes, and I love it.
I am ashamed. I found it! I found the picture. I'm putting it in the Discord.
Yeet.
This is the picture you get when you, beat the DLC, and I'm like, ooh. I love the giant Lilith. Because, like, even his teammates are like, why does he have the floaty?
Oh, yeah, I did see that picture. I didn't realize it had the caption of he didn't know how to swim. But
yeah, so I love it, because people were making fan art of him holding on to the Lilith floaty, and I'm like, I love this so much.
I love that.
Ah, dang it, Azzy deleted the memes.
That
No!
beeline,
Oh my
though.
god, they put it into the app game! I love it! I didn't know this!
Yeah, no, they did. They did put it in Fire Emblem Heroes. That's one of the trivia, since they had a summer event.
Yeah. I'm so sad! If he gets hurt, they destroy the floaty!
Shooketh.
What even is this game? I'm curious!
It's a battle simulator.
Yeah, it's an RTS.
With
We're
the
gonna
side
do,
of
cult number
side of
2.
dating simulator.
Actually, it's a turn-based one.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Turn-based, yeah.
Is there any?
It's a
Is there any
turn-based.
ads in the game?
Yeah, those are two very different types of games.
Oh, okay, my
That's
bad.
fair.
I
No
have been
worries.
ashamed. I shame myself for my nerd knowledge. Also, Camilla is and always will be best waifu, and I lost my shit when I found out she has the same birthday as me. I'm like, it
Damn.
was just, it was fated.
Oh,
Purple
wow.
hair, big anime titty, psychopath. It's everything I love in a woman.
You like MILFs?
I do.
I mean, I'm 80% sure that Camilla had separation issues.
Well, I mean, all the Noir kids, all the Noir kids
all the
do.
Nord kids do, because they all
True.
they're all like,
They're all bastards, pretty much.
yeah, they're all mother bastards,
Yeah,
pretty much.
the only one that's
But,
not
like-
is Xander.
Yeah.
Camilla, at her age, she should, like, get over it.
Okay, so I have a really funny story about Fire Emblem Fates.
Okay.
So this
do
is
tell.
this is back when I played D&D. All right, so we used to go to a game place, and Fates had, like, I think just come out or something, and it was me and my friend who's also in Germany now. I'm not gonna out him because I think it's fucking funny. So he had, like, just gotten Conquest because he, like, ate through Birthright. He's kind of like Christian with games; they just fucking eat games. So
Oh, I
What
do
is
that.
that? Games again.
So, we were talking about, like, because I was still playing through Conquest, because, I will admit, I need to be on normal mode, because I'm none of these bitches going on hardcore permadeath. I don't like that. I know people are gonna fight me about this. I don't like the permadeath mode.
Oh my gosh, me
No, I hate. No,
Whenever
it's okay. I don't like
play the
permanent
game,
either.
like the first time, I always like go on the easiest mode just to like test the waters.
Yeah. Because
I
Christian
have it on
does...
feast.
Because I'm a bitch.
Yeah, here, Christian's trying to talk.
I am gonna say I'm going to go down to normal difficulty on it. But I'm still keeping classic mode on.
I know.
Chick-
It's still hard, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about romancing things, and he's like, "Oh, I think I'll romance Elise." And our other friend, our DM, was like, "You pedophile," and he's like, "No, she's 18." He's like, "She just looks like she's 10," and I'm like, "God damn it, man!" And he's like, "No, that's not what I meant. She's cute. I don't want to have sex with her." Like I feel like he felt like he's not into lollies at all, but he's like, I will admit, she is cute as shit. I love her, and so. Best little sister in my opinion. Sakura is cute.
She's 18.
But yeah, she's 18. All of them are technically legal.
Shooketh.
They kind of have to do that.
Yeah, they had to. Legal lolly.
Like oh.
Actually, technically legal is the name of a location in Saints Row.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
God.
Someone should make that like a bar. Like call it technically legal.
Oh god.
Y'all want to go to technically legal tonight?
I think that is kind of what it was, but I think it was also it might have also been a strip club, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it was a strip club.
In Japan, Elise and Sakura are 16. Oh. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, but see, in Japan... okay, I don't like this, but this is what it is. The age of consent in Japan is 13, so...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the age of consent in Japan is 13. It's also why high school's not mandatory. They're only mandatory up to middle school.
I can't deal.
Yeah.
Again, I don't like it. That's how Japan is. Explains a lot of the scary porn now, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Also, random productions. The profile pictures for everyone are kawaii, even if some are pictures of strings. So I assume they're talking to Ace in that last one.
It's not strings. It's melted crayons.
Yeah, it's melted crayon, but it looks like strings from a distance. Probably.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm a chotsra.
It's actually on my DA, but not edited. It's like the very first picture, I think.
Thank you. My icon is very cute.
Mine is just my Sona in one of the Papuko like panels.
Mine is my Pimp Daddy bird.
Smudge is singing in rounds.png.
I love Pimp Daddy.
I love him too.
I cannot wait to do that fusion because I'm still trying to figure out how that's gonna fucking work.
It took me forever to figure out that Lissa's icon was a person from the back.
What?
I'm back.
It's a back view of a person. What'd you think it was?
I don't even know.
What have I missed?
No, we started talking about icons, our icons and stuff, and how I did not know that yours was a back view of a person.
This is a back view.
Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was just like a colored mess, and I was like, okay.
Mine's a little bouncing gif of my character.
It's not exactly the most clear thing, I will admit.
Also,
Yeah.
I was bad again.
What'd you buy?
What did you do?
Oh no.
What'd you buy?
And adopt.
Why?
Wait.
No. Christian needs to buy printer ink.
Buy printer ink.
Wait.
might.
But what kind of adopt was it?
I
Show us
actually might be able to get it next paycheck.
Yay. But yeah, okay, they want to know what adopt was it. Like, show
Yeah,
Christian,
show us
you're
the
gonna be
child.
bad, at least share it with all of us.
It is alright because the picture is kind of unsafe for work.
Well, put it in the Discord chat.
Okay.
We're alright with not safe
Yeah,
work.
alrighty.
Just be like, warning,
Yes,
titty
it's like-
incoming.
Yeah, pretty much. Let me.
I know there's a way to mask links on Discord, but I don't know about
It's
images.
Yeah.
the bracket ones. The triangle brackets. The greater than and lesser than symbol on at the side of it.
Yeah,
The
yeah, I know that's how you
triangle
mask
brackets.
links, but I don't know about direct image uploads.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't think you can.
I accidentally pulled up the calculator.
Oof.
I'll just put
Well,
it in the Discord chat since aforementioned not safe for work.
Some titties.
Like I said, just be like, hey, titty incoming.
Yeah. Just so that way people who aren't in the call aren't like, why is there titties in the chat? Bork?
I probably should type it before I send
Yes,
it.
that's what I was saying. Type it out before you send it.
God.
I forgot
fair,
because I realized that.
Oh, she is cute.
So cute! Oh my god! Ah!
I
I
love
love her.
this.
She's like a little siren.
Those are
Aw,
large.
she's cute. I love her.
I
I love
do
her
too.
hairstyle.
Me
This
too.
guy's
Right.
I like her feet.
E.
I love
Yeah, she's
that.
got really interesting
I love that titty.
She's got interest. She's got really interesting handed feet shapes. I really love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I drew my peach boy in a pool floaty.
Yay.
Nice.
I will.
Okay.
I will dump. I will dump here because I have no
honest.
shame.
That's fine.
Good.
Also,
Not
the
the
age
thing.
of consent where the person was dating someone around her age if it's legal. Yeah, well, Mystic Dryad, it's kind of confusing in some places. Like, in California, again, I only know California is, like, for sure, because this actually happened to my brother not too long ago. If there's, like, a 2-year grace period, so, like, if you're 18, you can date a 16-year-old, but you can't date a 14-year-old kind of thing. Like, that's fine. But, I believe, even though there's that grace period, if you're not 17, I'm trying to remember, this happened years ago, if the parents can say you're a rapist, and my brother almost went to jail for that. Because, like, he'd been with his girlfriend for, like, 3 years, and they literally had to wait, I shit you not, 3 months. Just 3 months, and she would have been 17, it would have been fine. And my parents are like, just wait the 3 months. Her parents hate you. Wait the 3 months. Yeah, my brother at the time was a little shit and was like, they can't tell me what to do. I'm 18! And then the cops came to our door. And the cops were like, yeah, we don't want to be here. But, tell your kid to stop talking to her because they're gonna put him on the registry and all this bullshit. And what's really funny, I mean, it's not funny. Because, like, she was fine and she didn't want them to do it, but because she was still technically a minor, that happened. And then when they finally got to court, she was 17, and the judge is like, was it rape? And she's like, nope, and he's like, okay, we're done. Bye. Leave.
God, they probably have to deal with that nonsense so regularly.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's dumb. Like, I mean, granted, yeah, my brother was kind of a douche back then, but, like, he wasn't ever a douche to his girlfriends.
Yeah, no.
And so it's like, yeah, we just don't like this Jewish kid. We're gonna say he raped you. It's like, but he didn't. But he did. No, it's not.
That's not
That's
how
not.
this
That's
works.
not how any of this works. But yeah, you want to check with your state and your country because I just know that grace period's in California.
Jump on fingers.
I think that's about the same amount up here in Ohio, but I would need to double check on that. But I think it's pretty similar, if not the same, as what you just described.
Yeah, like what's really funny is I remember when we were going to prom and stuff. Like the rule was your prom date couldn't be like 21 or something. Like they had to at least be 18. And I remember, like, Cody and I were thinking about it, like, at the time as 16-year-olds. Well, that's not that weird. Why is that weird? And then, like, once I was 20, I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird. Ew.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think of it as at the time when you're there, but, like, when you're an adult, like, I look back now, I'm not even that much older, and I see, like, people in high school, and I'm like, you're babies! That just makes it so much worse. What the fuck?
It's worse when they're so small, but I can't really say that because most of them are taller than I am.
It's okay, Sky. You are best cute small being.
I'm so short.
I am also 5'2", so I will join you in there.
Someone's already disliked the live video. It's fine.
Someone's just like, what?
It's fine. I'm not surprised. I get a couple of dislikes. I'm not mad. It's kind of part of life.
I just find the dislike button funny because, like, oh, he took time out of your day to just make sure your dislike was known.
Right.
Huh.
It's okay. It's like when I get somewhere like, why do you curse so much? I'm like, oh, you're new here.
Oh boy.
Like not in a bad, not in a mean way. It's just like I curse a lot. That's how I am.
And I am pretty much the opposite.
I know.
It's much
Mean
rare
way.
for me to ever curse.
There are a few select curse words that I don't say very often, but most of them I do.
There are certain ones that I say more often than others.
I'm white trash Australian. There's cursing all the time.
Context, but
I was gonna say you're Australian. I've heard that in Australia they just don't care.
Yeah, we don't care. Also, I am actually white trash. My actual town is listed as one of the worst ones to live in for my state.
Oh my god.
I know, it's hilarious. I'm like, well, good thing I'm planning on leaving.
Yay! Welcome to the channel. We have cake, cookies, and swear words. Yep, that sounds about
And
right.
Star Dragon.
Yeah,
Don't forget Star Dragon.
Yep, and Star Dragons.
Speaking of Star Dragon, I was also a bad bean, and I put my, I guess, quote-unquote, ticket in for the raffle that went up for Affinity.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
I
So-
put my ticket in like 4 times.
Oh, right, the event was going on. Fuck, I didn't do it yet. Damn it!
Yeah.
It's probably too late.
Well, no, it doesn't close until tomorrow, I don't think, or Saturday.
Where's the raffle? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I can link it to you.
Throw it up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're all so fucking cute!
Yeah, I fucking died when I saw them. So I put mine in spam.
I love...
Oh yeah, the raffle on DeviantArt, I believe.
I don't know if it's on DA2.
It's on DAN for Affinity.
I don't see them. Which?
The
Here, I'll
Star
link it.
Dragon raffle?
I threw it up.
Yeah, please do, because I can't remember if it's Raptor or someone else that posted it.
Oh, yeah, that's
Delete the stars.
Dispatches Rins.
7 is so cute!
Yes.
I really, 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 really want to get 9. I don't know if it's
I
gonna
like
happen.
16.
9 is really cute. Oh, she's got a
You know, I
little
like
leaf! Her
If I'm
gems.
lucky, I'll get just 1, because you can you can put your name on multiple. I was actually kind of heartened that nobody actually stuck their name on all of them,
Right?
because technically you can. It's just kind of tacky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I only have the 4 that I really like, so.
I would.
Ooh, I can't afford that though. I just looked at the price. I'll just cry in the
Payment
distance.
plans of 35
Well,
over 2
Yeah,
months.
she's got a pay plan thing.
I know, but like I'm
A
getting my
2 month
ears
one.
pierced today, and I still have to go food shopping, and so it's not smart. But
Yeah.
7 is
Aw.
Yeah, I know. I really
There's
shouldn't.
so many good ones.
But I am.
I want so many.
God, I'm already getting the
That's not
custom
what
though. I can't.
You got a custom. God, I am converting everybody. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm getting my first ever Star
Yeah.
Dragon as a custom. Yeah,
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
getting a
Christian?
Star Eater.
Oh no, I was just.
It's a good choice.
I was just. I was mostly just thinking out loud.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, that my first one was a custom too. Furia, whatever. Blah. She was a custom back when Delete the Stars used to do like customs all the time.
Yeah. Speaking of close species, I should.
Oh,
Whatever you
yeah,
are available
yes.
for commissions, I
Sky
should get you
isn't
to draw.
sorry. I just realized I just said Sky instead of Lisa. I feel stupid now.
That's
fine.
And
I should totally get you to draw my bunny new whenever you're open again, because you draw news good. You draw them good.
I love news. I love them so much. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm slowly getting through that queue.
Oh no, it's okay. No pressure. I feel you there.
No, I'm sad. I'm like, I want to take more, but I have to get all these done. Yeah, Christian?
Also, did Will ever get you the information for?
He gave me the info for 1.
The info for 1.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't worry, you got that there. And then I'm still gotta work on Star Maxi too.
Mayra.
Yes.
And then I still gotta pay for the crafter boy, who I still really need to name.
He is so cute. Ugh.
I can't deal. Number 6 is so great.
I love 6 is beautiful, but I really like 7. I just
There's so many good ones.
Because if I did get it, I can't raffle on it, but I would turn her into a foo dog. Because I think that'd be cute with her little teefies.
Aw. I so want 9. I wish I can have 9. I don't expect my luck to give me 9.
Hey, don't jinx it. You might get it. She is really cute though. I like how she's a little like her stone's a tea leaf.
It's so cute. She's a peach baby.
Which one's rare?
And like
Yeah.
3-6. He's so good.
Oh, hello. You were cutting out for a minute.
Oh, I said I really shouldn't be like putting my foot in there, but he's so great.
Well, hey, I can hope.
God, I like 8 and I like 16. 8 is really cute.
I'm not sure how I feel about 16.
Oh yeah, Pyth, if you're still listening, by the way. I talked to Angel, and your commission sketch should be I should be getting the inks within like the next week.
Cool.
So then I can work on
Also,
that.
number 1 is really pretty. Like, I can't deal with these. They're so good.
It's an addiction. It's like trading cards. You just can't ever have one.
Speaking of trading cards, I have like more stories. Would you look at that? There are these things for the World Cup that are like sticker books, and all over like America and Germany, you see people like trading stickers, and I may or may not be in on it, and my parents may or may not, or like my family may or may not spent like upwards of $100 trying to get all these stickers.
Oh Jesus.
Well,
That's how some people are though. Yeah?
Also, 16 looks like they could be a sibling to Jebra or otherwise.
I want 16. I love them. They're so pretty.
16 is really pretty, and so is 8.
Oh,
I think I like 8 better though.
For my ice cats.
Whiskers.
But yeah, 16 has just got the same colors and isn't even a star shooter like Jebra is.
I know, right?
Easily imagine that they would be a sibling if, of course, if I was even entering.
I think the worst thing about Star Dragons is how they pull you in.
That's what I said. You can never have just one. It's like it's like that stupid chip commercial.
Because like once you get one, you want 8 goddamn more.
Yeah.
It's why I focused more on getting Will some Star Dragons than getting myself some. Only Mayra was the one that I really got during the Make Your Own. I was about to say MYO. That's a little bit.
I thought you were gonna say MYLS, and I'm like, what? Why are we talking about escrow stuff?
About what?
It's an escrow term.
Escrow?
Real estate. My parents do real estate. Like I've grown up with it, so.
Aha. So you'd probably know it better than me. So you'd certainly know better than me.
Yeah. Ugh. I have so many ideas for things I want to do. Like I have this idea because I've seen other people do it, but I really want to do a Yacha set. Your character here, of like characters and teapots and tea sets and stuff, because I always love those, and I'm like, I want to do it so bad. But I have to work on my adopts right now, and my other commissions, because I'm making coffee flavored furries.
See, I want
to.
I want to make like a character base, so that like I can just put all of my references and get them done really quickly, but I've got no idea how to do that. And I feel really bad, like, looking at other people's bases and, like, buying them, etc. Am I weird like that?
No.
No.
People do it all the time. I mean, heck, I own a base that I bought and I put adopts on and sold, so, I mean, it's It's not bad at all. A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Same for character bases, because sometimes it's just easier to get stuff done. I mean, here's the thing. If it bothers you, then don't do it. But if not, people do it all the time, and it doesn't really matter. So it's all on how you feel. Like, if it makes you really, really uncomfortable, then don't do it. Don't make yourself uncomfortable, but... Eh.
Yeah, it's just like... I feel like it's cheating.
Well, like, okay, in a way it is, because you already have the pose done, but again, it's not like, you won't be looked down upon for using a base that you made for character references, because I've seen people do it all the time.
I mean, that's what I'm, like, talking about. Like, I don't want to use someone else's base. I want to, like, use my own, because I know I won't be, like, feeling bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking about using someone else's base.
Yeah.
People still do that too.
Yeah, people do that too, all the time. I mean, there's this one person I follow on Fire Affinity that literally does it, and they sell adopts on it, which they can. The owner of the base was like, if you buy the base, you can sell adopts on it as long as it's not the same price. Like, you can't obviously make more than the base was worth, but I think the base is like $60, so... Because it was one of those bases that came with, like, everything.
Isn't it like a policy that's like, you can't sell the individual adopt for more than $60? But I mean, eventually you could probably make your money back that way.
Oh, yeah,
right?
no, it's the individual adopt. So you can't, like, you can't use the base and say, like, this adopt is worth $80. You can't do that.
That makes sense, yeah.
But if you had a batch with that base, and you made over $80... but not individually, that's fine too. Like, I know there's one artist that literally makes all of her money by just selling bases she makes on Fair Affinity. I think it's, Waitress? Waitress, I think is her name?
Waitress! Yeah, she's one of the really popular base makers.
So, I mean, I remember I bought a base from her. I think I still have it. Where is it?
Waitress and Clockwork Orange are two of the biggest base makers on Fur Affinity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Clockwork Orange, I don't think I've heard. Well, I don't think I know, but I think I might have heard of them.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, speaking of, Lissa, I'm gonna be upgrading your Chibi Deluxe base, like I told Sky, to a normal Deluxe base. So tell me who you want me to slap on it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Because you've already
I still need to organize who I'm doing, because that kind of changed when I got like a mass of them.
Yeah, so just tell me who you want to slap on it, and I'll do it. Ah, Red Panda, why must you tease me? I don't have money for your yachas either.
Oh.
I love Red Panda. Cry. Her art's just so good, but her yachas sell like crazy, and they're always really expensive. I'm happy because she makes money, so I'm not knocking that. I'm just like, I want it so bad.
Oh my god, they're so pretty.
Like, look you should totally look at her art, because I remember for my birthday, a friend of mine actually commissioned her to draw Tetsu for me for my birthday, and I full-on saw it on Twitter, and I fucking cried. I was like, what is this?
Oh, that's so nice.
Like, let me try to find it. Hold on. Twitter. Go to the Twitter.
Oh, God damn, there's only one left for the scoop.
Uh-huh. Where is... There you are.
Large.
I don't know, I like the rose the best, but that's apparently all oh wait, never mind, maybe...
Yeah, I like the rose one, too.
How many slots are there?
Only one. She doesn't do multi-slots.
Ah.
That's why they sell it like crazy.
2 are available, yeah.
Drew that mermaid with the lightsaber.
Yeah, it's that artist. She did for May the 4th, she did a mermaid and a lightsaber.
Awesome.
Flat prices and 3 slots available for each pose.
Oh, she's actually doing slots this time. Huh.
Yeah, she's doing slots, but I think that all the ones for Rose are taken. Because I think originally they were supposed to be 3, but apparently she's taken on 4 for Rose petals.
Cry! Someday. Like, she did all...
Speaking of yachas, did you see the thing I sent you, Richie?
Let me see. Probably not. Oh, the Sable one! Yes, I saw it when I woke up.
Thank you for recommending me 2 artists, Mitchie.
You're very welcome. I love her shit. But like this is her coloring style, and I'm like,
Oh, it's so good. Oh my god.
yeah, those were her last ones. She did a group of Harry Potter houses, and I'm like, Also, I love this because this is her and her fat shiny Gengar. She named him Chipotle.
Chipotle. My god.
I love it because she made him big and poofy.
Oh.
I love him.
Okay, who we're talking about YouTube is
Bihexual.
Red Pandorama on Twitter, but the red is 12 because that's the R. And then on for Affinity, she's I think just Red Panda, but also with 12 for the R. I'm trying to find the one she did of Tetsu like last well it was like in November, so it was a while ago. I gotta scroll, but I'm like, oh, your art is just beautiful. I love her. I love her coloring stuff so much.
I love the Gengar. Oh, and he's holding a peach.
Yes.
That is so cute. Gengar is like one of my all-time favorites.
Oh,
Not
so
like
me.
not like my like top favorite, but
Uh-huh.
definitely way high up there.
Oh, what am I doing? I think I have it just saved because I saved it as a picture. Because I know I was able to snag one of her $15 pen sketches, like forever ago, and I got her to do Zeffy, and it was happy because she drew her in a summer dress. Let me find it.
Zeffy needs more love.
I know, I love Zeffy. Honestly, they're probably going to be the next ones I'm going to redo because I want to do like all of their like the movies from their time. I know her hair is what kills me.
Her hair. I love it. But her hair. I only inked it that one time.
I still think some of my favorite pieces that I've gotten from really popular artists are the different pieces I've gotten from Poofy Lion.
Oh, I
'Cause
love
those were really
Poofy
hard to-
Lion.
Those were really hard to snag, and I got a reference sheet for Jasper from her,
Nice.
which I can paste in here
Yeah.
as soon as it loads. And I got a thing from Pride Month from her of my Sona smudge.
I love Misha so much. I'm so
God.
happy she and her husband don't have to move.
Yeah.
Because Poofy's where I got my sweet succubi from, back when she did them.
Oh wow, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, she had this whole thing with Mother Glutton, but she had like she hasn't done anything with it for years, and it makes me sad.
Oh. But yeah, no, I've got two different pieces from Poofy, and both of them are my pride and joy in my toy house.
I have you seen Poofy's streams? Like, I don't understand how she draws. It's amazing.
I have never actually. I didn't know that Poofy streamed actually.
She doesn't a lot, but she does every now and then, and like she just kind of goes into it. Like she doesn't really put a base down. She just goes, and I'm like, witchcraft.
How do you do that? How do you not sketch first?
Well, she does, but her sketches are like that. I'm like, cry.
God, dang.
Yeah.
Just dang.
I guess it's sort of like.
I was saying, yeah, it's like how you draw.
Love the Fluffy and the shark. Yeah, yeah. You know.
Oh, well, no, wait.
What?
I guess they're not exactly that much more.
What?
I guess they aren't too much more complex than my own drawings.
Yeah. Yeah, Poofy has a very simple style, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's good shit.
Yeah, Poofy's style has always been leaning more toward chibi style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love TVs.
Not like that's a bad thing, of course. It just makes her look very cute.
Yeah,
My God.
very,
It doesn't help that I'm looking at Red Panda stuff right now, so
yeah.
I got a little mixed up.
Yeah, no, Red Panda, she sketches, like, everything. Like, when I got my Zeffy sketch, I don't know, it gave me such confidence, because, like, her sketches are actually really, really messy. They're just really light, and then she hardens it when she, like, goes over it. Because when I got my Zeffy one, I'm like, there's so many lines on here, I can't even tell! Unless I'm literally having it in my face, which I did.
That's fair.
Okay, let me try to find it. I'm getting closer to the Zeffy one. Because I guess I didn't put it in the file like I thought I did. Cry. Okay, where are you? Are you in this batch? Nope, that is your porn! Okay, I'm getting close now.
Michi.
She does not say for work commissions. That's not what I intended.
really weird Pokemon favorites because I've got Vileplume and Ferret, and that's it.
I like Furret.
Ferret's a good long boy. He's like 2 meters long.
I know, and everyone draws him tiny. I'm like, no, he big. He big Longo
big.
boy.
Oh yeah.
Big long.
Oh, I found the one of Zephy, okay.
I like Lucario because I'm basic furry tier bait.
Lucario is a furry.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
I
He
have
is.
never
Yes.
heard
He,
something like that.
yeah, he has been mega furry-fied.
One of those. It's like one of those that are among like Lopunny.
I'll just continue
No.
to be in denial, like how Star Dragons are definitely not furries.
Come on, they are so
Ah, I
furries.
remember that.
Diet
They are,
furry.
though.
Diet
They're
fur.
only
No, they are furries. Okay. It's
They're
why
not furries
I.
unless you give them a muzzle.
Okay, well, you know what? Mine don't have muzzles, but my eaters all have boopy kitty noses. So fight me.
I might give my eater a boopy kitty nose.
That's how because I feel so. So I'm like an OG Star Dragon fan. That sounds like really stupid to say, but like I got
That's fair.
Fiora back when they only had females and only on the female base. Like, they didn't do anything off base. Like, they changed a lot of the lore since then, which is good. But, like, I never noticed that the lighting on the nose was just lighting. So I was like, oh, she's got a cute little kitty nose. And then, like, years passed, and they're like, no, they have human faces. And I'm like, oh. Well, you know what? I'll keep her being a Lagomorph. Fight me.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, that's, this is Zephy done by Red Panda, and I'm trying to find the one of,
Well, I'm just gonna
Tetsu.
shove Haley and Julia into the I'm not a furry denial corner.
I'm not in that corner. All of my babes are furry,
It's fine.
especially the ones with feathers.
It's fine.
I'm definitely not in denial because most of my characters are furries.
I think it's really funny because, like, I'm not a furry, but Cody is, and then people lose their shit when they find out, and I'm like, yeah, he doesn't fucking care. He's like,
You know, last stream you mentioned that Cody was a furry, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's not surprising to me.
yeah, he's the whole reason why I even have a fursona, like an actual fursona, because he's like, can you make one where you're a cat and you have two tails? And I'm like, sure. He's like, it's really fucking cute. And I'm like, okay. I'm happy you think it's cute. I think it's cute too. And it's funny, his persona's a bear.
That's cute. I love.
Let's see. I will find that Tetsu picture if it fucking kills me.
Actually, I was thinking of commissioning you to design a Ferret Jijinka next time you're open as well.
Me?
Yeah, you. Because I have a Vileplume one from Zodiac now,
Uh-huh.
who's perfect and gorgeous, but I don't have my long boy.
I'll make you a
'cause
Longo
no one
boy.
wants to draw my long boy.
I'll make you a Longo boy.
Yeah.
Also,
I'll share my flowers.
since we're sharing art, where's the one I just saw? So Red Panda did a con recently, and this was her art for it. Here, I'll just throw it up on the stream. Yes, I like promoting people with good shit. Fight me.
Ha.
Wait, where is
Okay,
it?
so I
Load.
definitely did not close out of it backwards.
Load. It doesn't want to load. Damn it.
Uh,
Alright, I'll have to do it this way.
I have several Kajinkas. I've got a Leafeon, a Chikorita, and a Lucario one that I have. And then I have ones that are fairies.
Oh, she's so cute!
She is cute. Ah!
I love her. Yes.
But they're puppy s'mores.
Oh my god, that is so cute. Ah!
See, there's her Twitter. Follow her. This is good artist.
Good art.
Love her.
Yes. Good shit.
I'm trying to find the Tetsu one, but I'm going through it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's your puppy s'mores, and I wonder if I'm gonna find the cappuccino, because they're cats making a coffee.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I'm slowly getting closer throughout the year. I'm getting closer to my
As
Tetsu
soon
one.
as this loads, I will link my Sylveon Sona in here because
Yay.
admit you're gonna love this ref because as always with my reference sheets, I do the censored oh whoa.
The oh.
Yay.
That's just a thing that I've done ever since I started doing reference sheets with bits on
Yeah,
them.
I noticed that. I noticed that where you're like censored ooh, and I'm like, there's a penis there. I don't see it, but I know it's there. Also cute.
I know it's there.
I love your. I have a Sylveon Jijinka too.
Thank you. Thank you. It's actually not a Gajinka, it's actually a fairy.
Yeah, I know.
Hard
I
to tell
yeah.
because he's white.
I can tell. I can. Oh, he is a dude. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's trans.
I was gonna say because of. I find that so funny. Like I saw this on Tumblr real quick on a quick tangent. I think it was really funny. They were like, "Stop making characters trans colors," and they threw a shiny Sylveon on there, and I lost my shit. I'm like, "Fuck, he is the flag." I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he is the flag, and I did that on purpose.
I didn't even notice until I saw that post. I'm like, I have loved shiny Sylveon since he got announced. He is my boy.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah, no, I was trying to, because Hun wanted me to design him a Pokemon Sona, and if I can find him, but he wanted a Lopunny, and I'm like, dang, now I want something to ship with him. And he's like, you know, honey, Sylveon's the trans flag colors, because I had been wanting to make a Sylveon Sona for a while, or not a Sylveon Sona, a Pokemon Sona in general, but I didn't know what species to go with, and I was really indecisive, and he's like, you know, Sylveon's the trans flag colors, right? And I'm like, brilliant!
There we go.
Yeah, I love your Sylveon, Mitch. He's gorgeous.
I love Keelik. He's a giant asshole.
He is. I love him.
He is my beautiful vampire boy because he has draining kiss, and he's like his actual his attitude in the game. It said like snarky or something like that, and I'm like, beautiful. You will be my beautiful anime boy.
That's fair. Oh, that's a penis. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Oh, yeah! Sorry, I didn't mean that. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's got a not safe for work picture my friend did. Sorry!
You're good! I was just like, oh, I did not expect to see that.
It's got the warning on it! It's got, I mean, like, it's there. Shit.
No, I just clicked on his gallery and I was, like, clicking through is the thing, so I'm like, oh.
I don't know why that made me laugh. It's like, oh, there's a penis!
It happens sometimes.
It's the internet. You can't escape it.
Okay. And as soon as this loads.
I'm getting closer to finding it. It's been so long. I don't know why.
And there's Hun's Lopunny Sona. He wanted he wanted both the regular and the shiny versions. And I'm like, why do you want both? And he's like, because sometimes I want to be pink. And I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah, because sometimes I want to be pink.
That's good valid.
Boxing.
I mean, same though. Mood. Let's see. I have for my Jijinkas in that not that gallery, but in that folder I have all my Jijinkas because I have a Yveltal, and I have a Zyget, the green
Zygarde,
the weird green snake.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna casually hit the subscribe button on Toy House and leave.
That's fine. I need to update it. It's pretty outdated. I need to update with stuff.
Oh my god, the freaking Sylveon and Chandelier fusion is really cute.
Isn't it? Yeah, that was actually I need to design that one because that was a birthday gift from a random person years ago. They were like, I heard you like both, and I'm like, I need it! And so I just never designed the character yet.
So your little girl's so great. I love her. You could step me on me.
You could step beyond me?
You could step me on me and I'd be K.
There's my boy, I guess. Sapphire. I need to draw him more, though. He's technically a really, really old character. I just haven't had his Gajinka design for that long, so...
A little pumpkin poo.
Yeah, I have a pumpkin. Do I not have Clyde on there? I should have Clyde.
I do.
Yeah.
I see him.
Yeah. Oh, Clyde's a girl. I didn't name her Clyde after Bonnie and Clyde.
Aww.
I named her, and I made her thick because I got her during that like special like mega Pumpkaboo event. So I'm like, you big, you gonna be thick.
You good. She good thick.
Okay, I'm on February. I'm almost there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because I can't seem to find it in my files, and it makes me sad.
I'm just going to casually go through your news.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
so you do own the Egg Boy. I was wondering if you owned the Egg Boy or if it was a commission for someone that you
Yeah,
did the one
no,
day.
no, I got him. I got Midnight.
That's your Egg Boy.
Yeah, and I'm like, I love you, you're mine.
Egg Boy!
Yeah, that's why I named him Mid, because his name on the thing was Midnight Snack, and I'm like, your name's Mid. But I changed it to Midnight, because
Cute.
puns, even though I hate them.
That's fair. I need to draw Usagi more. And I haven't even drawn the other new that I own. Oops.
It's okay. Technically, Acela, the purple one, Christian and I both own her, because we both paid for her, because she was expensive.
Yeah. There's Usagi. She's my cutie. And then Amira.
Let me see.
Well, she's in the same folder. I don't want to spam links.
She's really fucking cute. Ah!
Thank you.
Actually,
Multiple Wounds was doing a freebie stream not too long after, and I like shot Usagi at her, and she's like, "Oh my god, I actually had outfit headcanons for all of these, and Usagi was my favorite from the batch. Can I give her an outfit?" I'm like, "Yes, of course you can. Go ahead."
You don't have to ask.
Like, gosh.
Oof.
Yeah, no, and then later on I got another chibi of her,
Going to bed because it's like 2 in the morning. But
Okay. Well, I hope you had fun, Ace.
Hey.
No, but I don't
Sleep
want
is
to go.
Sleep is important.
Sleep is important,
I
unfortunately.
know you don't want to go, but you gotta sleep.
Slept.
I'm gonna be so dead in the morning either way.
Oops.
I was melting this morning.
Yeah, what was that? Did your heat like get turned on or something, or like was it just really hot?
Oh, yeah, it was just really hot when I woke up. I'm not sure if it was the pizza I ate last night or if it was the heat or both that woke me up.
Ooh,
But
if
around
pizza
7
made you hot, that's a bad pizza.
Oh no! I mean the ambient temperature.
Oh, okay.
No, the pizza didn't. The pizza didn't make me hot.
So,
But yeah, it was just really hot. And I also had a dream about
oh yeah, you told me about your dream.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, with
Well,
with Marina.
Oh no, that was just a random thought that entered my mind.
Oh.
It didn't start out that way. It was just because I was watching a video at the same time. But no, I'm actually talking about a dream I had. It was just a thought I had as I was sitting down. It happened just moments before that. Before I told you. But I actually had a dream that there was a shooting at work.
Jesus.
But I never found out who actually was killed. But only one person was killed. And then, suddenly, it turns out that it had something to do with this whole conspiracy. And I found myself in the middle of it and having to be on the run.
Oh, Jesus.
I also had a dream last night.
Finally, I found it.
I think I might have had another one where I was, if not befriending one, at least not getting ripped apart by a bear.
Damn.
And it got close to me in the dream.
Aww,
And I was internally freaking out, but trying not to show.
that's so pretty.
But yeah, those were some interesting dreams. No, that is pretty.
I know. I lost it because I hadn't have commissioned her, and I thought it was funny because I'm like, one of these is not like the others. And so then I know all the phrase, and so then I messaged her. I'm like, hey, I didn't commission you for this, but it's my character. I would love to know who commissioned you. And it was so funny because Red Panda's like, oh my god, did they steal your character? I didn't know. No. And then my best friend was like, it was supposed to be a surprise for your birthday.
Get.
What?
Aww. Also, is that a long-legged sushi dog?
Is that a what?
long-legged sushi dog that's up further in the chat?
Yes, yes, it is because Red posted one day like, yeah, just stick the leggy out, and I'm like, the fuck.
Oh my god.
I just remembered I have a sushi dog somehow.
I know you told me you got like 2, and I'm like, damn.
No, I only have one.
Oh, you only have 1. Still, you have
Yeah.
1. Those things are like earays and dreamies. They're impossible.
Yeah. Like, it was hard enough to get, like, this one, and it's not even Witch Paws designed. Which Witch Paws doesn't even do designs anymore.
Oof.
Although she lives in my state.
Really?
So yeah, she does.
Oh,
she
that's
goes
cool.
to, she goes to one of the art colleges here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's what's really funny, because I found that out, like, okay, this is gonna sound really fucking creepy. I'm not gonna do it, but, like, I got an order off my online store, and I'm like, wait, I know this town. This town is, like, not even a 10 minutes drive away from my house, and so, like, the thought went through my head, but I'm not gonna do it because it's creepy. I'm like, I could just go to their house and put it in I know, I was like, I just go to their house and put it in their mail slot, but then I thought, I'm like, that's really fucking creepy, Michelle. Don't do it. And I'm not. If that's
You could
save on shipping.
I know.
You could save on shipping.
I know, but I
Save money on
like
that.
the thought that just the fact that it went through my mind, I'm like, god damn it, no, that's creepy because like my address is on there too, and I don't want random people showing up out of nowhere. Like, not in a bad way. I just like I think it's different when it's your house.
That's fair.
Cause like I totally want to do like meet and greets and hangouts and stuff, and like I found out that a couple of people are like even going to San Japan because they found out like I'm going, and I'm like, what? I'm not like big or anything. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah.
Also, I love Pimp Daddy.
Pimp Daddy is best daddy.
Pimp Daddy!
Good daddy. I love him.
Good
I
man.
don't think I have any quote-unquote daddy characters. Although I don't
neither
think
do
I
I.
want any.
The joke is because, like, I think that's what his name was on the batch, and then I'm like, you should just keep his name Pimp Daddy, and Sky's like, I'm
His
gonna
name
keep...
was like Dr. Zane.
Oh, was
And
it?
he's
Oh,
like,
so I was, so then,
and then
I
you
came
said
up...
he's a pimp, and I said, I'm going with this.
That's
This
how
is
it worked
mine
then,
now.
yep. He,
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's how Bro got his name, so...
Yeah. See,
Kind of.
he's a pimp, but he also a host, so he is an equal daddy.
Yeah.
The only character of mine that is explicitly a father is my brain stopped. That's Defelthon.
Yeah.
All my father
No way!
characters-
I thought Thaden still is Geo's dad. Or Go's dad.
Oh, well, yeah, but yeah.
I have
He
another
he
daddy.
fathered a child doesn't mean he a daddy.
Take a look at him.
He's not the best father.
He tries, he's just weird.
Yeah,
I
he
love
tries.
Thaden.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, he has pink hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Catch
That's
another
my other
stream.
daddy. He's not done yet.
Hi, Jaren. I see you in the hangout. Oh,
Yeah,
who's
this-
Jaren?
Huh?
Aside from-
That might be me, because... Yeah, that might be me, because... I mean, my name is Jaren, but usually my username's Prince Galaxy.
Okay, well,
That's weird.
Endo
Shows
Bunny
Prince
says
here.
hi. They see your
Oh.
icon in the hangout.
Oh, yeah, that's my friend, yeah. Hi! They were with me when I got the Rena Ray bust from you.
Oh, nice. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
we were talking, I'm like, fancy seeing you here.
speaking of, I need to finish the bust for you, Lissa. I haven't sketched out. It's
Okay,
just been so hot.
not the potato.
It's fine. It's okay. You
No,
know I'm
I'm
chill. I know you're good.
You're true.
Oh,
Yeah?
I guess that also Philaris technically counts as a father
Hey,
too.
not all the potato.
Who's Phalaris again? I don't remember that one.
The Grand Overseer of Military Operations for Satriel's Empire.
Oh, I definitely
Also
don't know.
one of-
I definitely don't remember
also-
this guy.
Wow, he's actually one of the major bad guys. Like in one of our role plays, he actually kidnaps the Red Mage of the future while she was a baby.
Oh, him! Alien guy! Okay, sorry. Sorry, it took me a minute. Now I remember.
But yeah.
Because I was like,
Oh,
oh yeah, that's the one where we were actually in space for that one.
I was zoning out and then I heard Mishy scream, "Alien guy."
But yeah, and then the Belthon just has 4 daughters, no sons.
Yep, he has got a very strong chromosome. Oh.
He's using the only
I guess.
Y chromosome that he has. Okay, but anyway, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know.
I just remembered that I mentioned I had a dream, and I didn't say anything what about it was.
Okay, what was your dream?
So last night I had a dream that, of all things, a bear got in the house.
Oh no.
Wow.
And
How about that?
it came up, and I was in my bed like I was, sleeping there, which I was, and it bit my arm, and I just got really ticked off at this bear, and I just started choking this bear out, and I hauled it to the door, and I threw it out, and I just stared at my gored arm, and I was like, dang nabbit!
Oof.
It was definitely a meaner bear than the one in my dream.
It's just funny because that's not something that's very me. I'm not a beat 'em up person,
Wait,
but apparently
why
in
am
that
I
dream
just
I was.
why am I just finding out there's a Star Dragon comic going on?
There's a Star Dragon comic?
You didn't know?
No, I had
Oh my
no idea.
gosh.
I just saw
It's
it in the
great.
Discord because I got the dreaded @ here, and I'm like, oh, look at it. And they're like, new page of the comic is up, and I'm like, wait, when did this happen?
First page went up last
Go,
week.
go start reading it because it's super fun and cute.
It is.
Who does the art?
Itchy.
I would say it looks like Itchy's art.
Easy
I had
to.
a feeling.
And it's gonna mainly be mod characters, but
Mhm.
they're doing cameo stuff for Patreons.
That's cool.
Patrons.
I like that. Well, it's okay. None of my
Background
characters.
character cameos.
It's okay. None of my characters technically live in Ivory Helm anyway, so it'd be weird if my character just showed up anyway.
I actually do need to know more about the places of Joe Arca.
I know, I'm so bad. I like... I've made up so many before they had the map, and I'm like, crap! I don't know where my shit is now. Because I
We
had...
just made it we had a whole kingdom we just decided to make.
I know. But you know what? It's a tiny kingdom, so we can just say it's in a mountain fucking somewhere.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, it is in a mountain.
I mean, it's in a mountain somewhere, and it is small, so we'll just be like, yeah, they're tiny.
They're just tiny.
They're like
They're
Switzerland.
doing their thing. They're happy. They're trying to be less racist.
Less
know,
racist.
Yeah, because most shooters don't like the other races. But then again, there's also...
It's better in that kingdom. It's a lot better in that kingdom.
Yeah.
I want to have like a shooter that's like really narcissistic, but like also is like totally anti-slavery and like all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. You totally should. It's so funny because my main star shooter chick, Bella, she runs a whorehouse and everything else, and she's like the mayor of the town. And it's actually really funny because her mate is a Star Dasher and everything, and she's like, oh my god, they all work for me and I don't have a single star shooter. I need a star shooter to work for me so I don't look racist. So she has this like crisis of trying to find a shooter to work for her brothel because it's like everybody else. And I felt so funny because my friend pointed that out too, and so she's like, god damn it. It was even to the point where I remember she was like, because I want her to have a daughter, like really bad. I already kind of did the base a while ago. And I was like, I could see her going to like her mate and being like, okay, so we have a daughter. Why doesn't she work for the... She's like, no, that should be her choice. It's like, but I can't be seen as a racist. I'm trying to change these things.
You, Bella.
I'd probably be like, how is having our daughter work in the brothel going to help?
Because then we have a shooter. I think I said I love her. I love
don't
Bella.
know if it. And
Bella, no.
Stop.
I
I
love
don't know if it counts if it's our own daughter, though.
I know, right? Jesus.
Oh my gosh. What if she gets her niece in there?
She probably would. She would be like, "Hey." Like, and again, she wouldn't force it, but she would, like, heavily imply, like, I'll pay you double, just please.
You know, I can actually picture this eventually being a thing, though.
I know, I can too.
Because she seemed, because like I only have vague notions about Nikea's character, but also I realized after I named her that she's actually really similarly named to a character of Skies, and I'm like, oh no.
It's alright, Nike and Nikai are very different.
But,
Very.
Yeah, Ron probably just is trying to keep her from worrying too much about it.
Right.
Fearing that she's worrying too much about it and that she may end up taking too drastic an action.
Right.
In her constant concerns.
Well, it was actually really funny because when I originally got Amor, my other shooter, this one I'll show you guys in the chat. I originally got her like for that purpose, and then I'm like, no, I want you to be a cute little steampunk inventor instead. Yay. I don't want you to be a hoe.
Oh,
I will.
I love Amor. I love her.
Oh, I love her.
Ah, she's so cute.
Amor and Zach are just precious.
I can imagine that Mayra might get along with her.
I have no idea what people are talking about the facts of their OCs. Yeah, we're talking about Star Dragon characters. Also,
Sorry.
Sky,
Yeah.
who is this beautiful, cute chocolate cat mama? I need to know her.
Which one?
I just saw her. Which one? What do you mean, which one?
Which
That's
one?
that's like Valdis's.
Oh yeah, that was the one that was up for sale a lot. I was thinking about snagging her, but I was
And
like,
the others, and the sweeper you're designing are gonna be my trio of shenanigans.
Yay!
Because I wanted Wine Uncle, which is who you're making. I wanted Weird Cat Aunt, who is Superior Race. And then I just wanted Pimp Daddy's Pimp Daddy.
It's so funny because you got Aurora, and like I saw her and I'm like, I love her. She looks like she could be the kid to one of my other Star Dragons.
Oh well.
I want to kiss her.
She's gonna have a not fun life, or a fun life.
Poor girl.
It's
At
okay.
least there's energy, kitten.
It's okay. It's just like how I have.
Friend.
It's like how I have Vexus. I'm like, you're gonna be the son of a whore and not know it, and you're gonna be an innocent little boy who just likes traveling and learning things. And then I have Thomas, who's a fucking asshole.
I have ideas for Haley's parents, but like, I'm not gonna say them because I don't actually have them fleshed out.
I love when that happens.
Me too. It's like you have general ideas, and then you're just like, fuck.
I want his dad to be like a shooter, and he like fucked his mom, and then they had a child, and he was like, okay, I'm taking the kid and divorcing you, and then he's like, well, I have this kid now, I don't want it, he's not a shooter, and then he just dropped him off in an orphanage.
I've actually heard that's pretty common for Star Dragon lore, is it's like,
Not a shooter. Don't want.
Thomas go meow. Yeah, that's why I named him Thomas, because he's a star robber and he died and his head comes off, and so I named him Thomas after Pastel's traumatic story that I found. Because I had him and I didn't have a name, and then Pastel told me that story, and I'm like, I'm gonna name him Thomas now.
Oh no.
But yeah, he's gonna be like he's gonna be one of those people that, like, he didn't hit puberty. He's pretty much gonna be like Zodiac's sloth character, where it's like, technically he's an adult, but it looks like he didn't hit puberty, and so...
He's gonna be like me.
Yeah, he's very short and tiny and angry all the fucking time.
Why is that?
Boy.
God.
Because it's fun. And then Cody and I have our Star Dragon Sonas, which is there, and then... I have Jag, I have Fira, I have Oriel, and I have Biren, who are all like a nice little happy family. Oriel is my cute little mute albino one, back when they made albinos.
Yeah.
Who got grandfathered in.
I'm back.
Cause, hey!
I own 2 Star Dragons.
We're talking about Star Dragons.
I have like 8. Okay, I think I'm gonna go sleep now.
Oh, okay, go sleep, man.
Okay,
Have
go
a good
sleep.
sleep.
Okay, bye,
Good rest.
everyone.
Good night.
Take care.
Bye.
I still need to make Lavande. I keep talking about it, and I have his base almost done, and I just need to do it so we can get to the upgrade, hopefully.
You can do it. The boy! The good boy!
Good fluffy star shooter boy. Good prince.
God, I love him.
God, you collecting
Love
Star
him.
Dragons like me collecting tieflings.
Right?
All of them!
It's not a problem.
It is very
not a
much a
problem.
problem. It's taken me
It's not a
years
problem.
to get mine. You two have been doing it for a few months, and you're already like almost at
I
100.
have no problems. Zero. My problems are great.
Speaking of, I'm a little salty because Scribe is reselling this one, and I'm like, I want you so I can turn you into a robot. This
Or
Ooh!
Because, like, I saw her, and I had a whole idea where I'd have her be, like, an invention that Amora was working on, so she would actually be a robot.
Nice.
Oh, she's so pretty!
Isn't she? Because,
she's good.
the reason why I thought of that when I first saw it was because I know Mab has her mannequin dasher, and so I was like, I saw the markings and I'm like, I can make you be an invention of Amora's where you're actually a fucking robot. And I pictured it like, I had like this whole idea in mind, that's why I'm like really salty I can't buy her. Because I was like, oh, it'd be cute, she could have made her for Apollo and be like, look, now he's got a little robot nanny bodyguard. And I'm like, $80 though, I can't afford that. Cry. She's so fucking cute.
I just want to get everybody the Star Dragons that they want.
What do you mean, What do you mean, what?
I'm aggressively thinking as I go check my bank balance.
Hey!
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you pulling a me?
Don't!
Do it.
God damn it, you
I was
guys.
about to say I could grab her for you if you want,
Yeah.
but if Prince has got it handled, then Prince can do it.
Yeah, I can. I was thinking of snagging them for you.
Okay, well, I'll draw you something as a return payment then, because, crap. I do that with Lissa, because Lissa's so sweet. She was like, if you want, I'll buy you an air conditioning unit, you can just take it off of the commission payments. And I'm like, I'd love that, but I need the money right now over an AC, because we're gonna be gone in a couple months, and the heat wave's already going down.
Yeah, you can just leave.
I was also potentially going to do it like just as a wedding present for you guys, but then you said that you were looking at places with air conditioning.
Yeah, no, that was like the one thing
we were moot point for you.
Yeah, that was the one thing we were both very clear about. We were like, you know, we don't have a lot of standards, but air conditioning has to be one of them if we're staying in California.
Yeah.
Do you have any other?
It should be standard.
It should. It's why I tell people, I'm like, California's great if you're rich.
That's fair.
Because seriously, like, my friends, they moved to Texas recently, and they had their heat wave go through. And they were like, yeah, we had our AC running all the time, and it was literally half of the price of a power bill as it is in California.
So expensive.
I know. I miss living in LA. You lived in LA? Did you live in a nice part of LA? The only problem's like, yeah, see, okay, they know what I'm talking about. Crunch.
And I will send that new.
Cry.
I only have 2 redheads. I'm disappointed in myself.
If I had the money, I would have done so too.
I know you would have, Christian. It's okay.
But considering what I just did,
I was gonna say, and I'm like, you guys are already spoiling me. I cry. I can't.
I like to do nice things for people I like.
I know. I do too when I have the money, which is why I'll draw you stuff in return for it.
As soon as the payment goes through and I send you on Toy House, I will shoot you a ref.
Yeah.
just
So-
ask Will.
So wait, are you
on
sending
my,
me the money, or did you contact Scribe?
I'm contacting Scrib myself and doing
okay.
the money myself, and then
Okay.
transferring the design over to you once they transfer it to me. I think that's how things work.
That should be how it works. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, once everything moves out, I'll shoot you somebody. I might either have you draw my new or another different one of my tieflings.
I mean, it's $80, and you get the discount. So let me do math. Hold on. 'cause I like being fair.
Well, I mean, hey man, it's whatever.
Shh. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I need to do math. Alright.
How does one math?
Right.
That's a good question. This is why we have calculators. You know what always irritated me? When teachers would be like, you won't always have a calculator everywhere you go, and it's just like...
You do now.
Even when we didn't have smartphones all around the place, though, people still carried actual calculators with them everywhere.
I know. No, I'm good at math. I suck at percentages, because I have to take the 25% off.
Right.
It's there. I mean, I'm gonna give it to you guys. Especially since I haven't been open for normal stuff lately, so... I haven't been able to do it. Let's see, 25% of that is that? Okay, so...
Oh, Trista is so cute!
I know.
What a
He's
boy.
my sadness child.
Aw. First Star Dragon, I assume.
Yeah, my first Star Dragon.
Aww.
Okay, so you can get 2 full body soft shaded for that price with your Patreon discount.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Love that soft shading.
Damn. I cry because I know I definitely want one of Usagi, but you draw my tieflings so well, but I have so many.
Well, I think you can get more cell shaded. Hold on, let me do more math. So you can get 2 full bodies for soft shaded. Where's clear? Clear. Calculator, stop it. Okay, then.
Actually, if a 2-person piece wouldn't be too much trouble for at least one of the things, I think I might get something for me and Hun.
Yeah, sure. Just let me, like I said, let me do math real quick so I can
Yeah.
make sure I'm getting
No,
it
you're
right.
good. You're good.
What the?
Okay, yeah. So you can get right around the same thing. So you can get for cell shaded, I could do a couple full body cell shaded and 1 chibi. Or I can do a couple for the soft shaded and just the couple, so.
Ah. Okay, so one... Okay,
so you can get... So either way, you can get a couple done. But if you want soft shaded, it's just the couple. But if you want cell shaded, I can throw in a chibi.
Yeah, I can do the cell shaded and then a chibi then, if that ain't too much.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just put it on my Trello
I will probably...
so I don't forget.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're good. Like I said, I'll shoot you details once this... Like details stuff goes through and stuff. I want to make sure that everything's settled first before I shoot details, because otherwise that's just a mess.
No, I got you. That's why I'm typing this out. So okay, cell shaded.
What are you doing? My cat is stuck on my couch.
And also partially because I too want to see this good girl in good hands.
Thank you, because I have a really cute idea. Now I'm really happy.
Yay! I like doing nice things for my friends.
Also me.
And people that I pay on Patreon to be my friend.
Hey! It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's totally payment if it's monetizable.
Okay.
Wait, how many slots do I have left on that? Hold on.
Good question.
I am reminded that there are a couple of beebs that I need to figure out what to do with. But there are a couple that I really want to do something with.
Which ones?
I'll put the pics on the Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, so I have literally... Yeah, that should be... As long as that one person pays...
Jesus Christ, Kit.
As long as that one person pays, then the Magic Bean slot's completely filled up.
Hey,
So
nice.
I'll find out by next month, because technically... Christian pays me through PayPal.me, because he can't do Patreon, but he's still a patron, because he pays me every month, so...
At the very least, I'm not confident to do enough to do
Yeah.
Patreon.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fine. Which is why I also take it as a PayPal reward. So either way, I'm getting paid. So
well, hey, money's money.
Yeah. That's funny too, because since I went through and I had to ban hammer a couple of people who were scamming me, they were like, "Why'd you ban me?" I'm like, "It says here you've been a patron for 3 months and haven't paid for one." It's kind of why.
Cool.
Geeky streaming Overwatch.
Who's streaming Overwatch?
Geeky Dog.
Geeky Dog?
Yep. They're an artist I've followed for quite a while for Affinity, actually. She designed Jasper, who is one of my old mascots. That was the character that Poofy Lion did a reference sheet for that I linked earlier. The Floof Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she designed. Yeah, Geeky Dog designed that character. That was my first really expensive adopt purchase because I had to auto buy that custom auction because people would not stop fighting with me. So I'm just like, no,
Screw it, it's mine now.
mine now.
Also, Lissa,
And now he is my tsundere banana boy.
I see that naughtiness of Dulce and Sable you put on Toy House.
Awesome.
Yeah?
I like
on
those.
those two characters into Discord now.
Okay, let me see.
Sharing characters is fun.
Isn't it? I love sharing
Yeah,
characters
Dulce is
and
bad.
stuff.
See how that goes. If only.
Yeah, I love
her.
I don't think I've told you about Dulce, but she's special and I love her.
I know, you told me she's your chinchilla adopt. That's all I know. She's your chinchilla Star
Yeah.
Dragon.
And she
Oh,
belongs
that's pretty.
to a very bad lady, but she
I love her.
likes it.
So she's Sable 2.0.
Just a bit, but more.
No, it's fine.
Fighty.
It's fine. It's fine.
She's much more fighty
It's okay.
because she actually she's part-time snuggler, part-time gladiator.
Oh, nice. Well, Sable's just
She le-
is just a very. She's with Trash Man.
Yes. Sable is with Trash Man, and she always will be.
I love Trash Man. This is Trash Man.
If you
Oh,
try
yeah,
to take her
you-
away from Trash,
I love trash.
she'll fight.
He's.
I love
he's-
trash.
He is very trash. He's gross.
He's less trash than he used to be.
He's still pretty bad
He
though.
got a little bit better. He's still really bad, but
Yeah.
he got a little better.
But he only got better because he lost his memories and they came back and he's like, oh, see, now I'm conflicted. Before it was just easy. Like
Yup.
even in the one we're doing right now, he's still not that good. He's still gonna use them. He's just like, oh, well, I can just manipulate this person into liking me because they're easy.
Yep.
And then they'll do what I want, and then I'll get my little squeeze toy, and I'll have a magic toy. I'll get everything I want.
Yep.
Manipulation station,
Yep. Until he goes and murders someone and gets
Manipulation
himself in
station.
trouble.
right?
Cause you know him. He's got to get the revenge.
Yeah, because he's petty.
Yep.
He's
so
the
petty.
definition
Yeah,
of
yeah.
well, before he looks the way he does now in the picture you guys see. Here, I'll throw him on screen because there's nothing showing, so it's fine. Yeah, because the whole reason why he became the trash man was pretty much because this one chick told him no, and he's like, okay, now I'm gonna stalk you
Oh.
because no one tells me no, and I'm like, yeah, you trash. That's why he's the trash
Yep.
man.
Try
And
it.
that's why he looks like shit, because he tried going after that chick and her husband was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna
You
shoot
did.
you.
It's really awesome design though.
I
I really
know.
like
I
it.
love
Yeah.
him.
It's
Pretty
great
cool.
too, because he's technically Bella's younger brother.
Oh.
Yes.
Because yeah, Bella, her story was always that she came from a very prestigious shooter hunting family. And the only thing that changed was when her family sent her on a mission and she was kind of sent there to die and she didn't know it. And that's when she found Christian Star Dragon, who took her in and was like, and she's like, what, you're a Star Dasher? And he's like, yup. He's like, why didn't you just let me die? And he's like, well, that's rude. And that's pretty much how it happened.
Are Star Trek racist to each other?
I feel like though, if Trash Man was in the same situation, he'd still be trash.
He still would be trash. If someone saved him, he would literally oh yay, you saved me. I'm gonna manipulate this until I find an opening. I'm gonna kill you, steal your shit.
Oh wait,
and
no,
leave."
he literally did that with Sable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he did with
Literally
Sable.
did that.
That's exactly what he did. That's why he's gross.
He's a terrible man, but I love him.
Well, while we're sharing trash, let me just throw bro in here so y'all can y'all can throw him to the ground and kick him, please.
Yay!
literally my punching bag drow.
Yeah.
It's just like you are an evil person.
Bad man.
Just like
He's a bad man.
I want to share
Oh, yeah,
someone to
that's right.
kick. Go ahead,
That's
Pyth.
right. Pythonus actually read through Lucius's backstory that I linked a while ago.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, he
you
gay!
can also be proud of me. I'm going to try and make a bad person. This lady's gonna be
Wait,
a bad
who gay?
lady.
Really?
we have a lot of gays here. Who gay?
The trash
I
guy.
gay.
I'm like, oh, there's a penis.
Yeah.
I've got Aurora.
I mean, I have a lot of trash characters too. It's just funny. Most of mine are women.
I'm really bad at making actual bad characters. Like Respawn is only as trash as he is because I let you have at him.
This is true.
Because I'm like, I don't know how.
Well, because like, okay, here's the
Oh,
thing.
that's
I
so
like
cute.
making realistic bad characters. Like, they're bad for a reason. But
Yeah.
it's still bad. It's not like because he came from a pretty shitty household, but it's still not right. It's like, yeah, you came from a shitty household, but your sister kind of turned it around. She got issues too, but you know she turned it around while you're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
The only trash character I have is
Relatable.
my murder wife.
Yeah, I
This is
think that
mine, and this is mine, and you're mine.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Bro came from a really shitty household, but I mean, like, no excuses there.
Yeah. Also, I love your Arctic wife. She is super cute.
I love her too.
Wife.
she is lovely.
I love her
Yeah,
tail. It's
well, I
awesome.
think that my trash characters would
And
generally
kill Gwen, kill her with her shirt. She looks so cute, Pyth. I love her.
Ah, she did.
would be Jegvar and Solaris.
You guys
I
have-
feel like this stream
you
could
guys have
literally
really
be translated
awesome
to.
names.
I feel like Christian's really good with coming up with names. I have to like look up shit because I suck at coming up with names.
Brocarian was actually
Same.
made by my old DM because I was trying to because I had at the time I had a vague idea of Lucius's ex, and like I can't think of a name for him. My DM was like, just name him Bro, and I'm like, Bro. Well, that's a placeholder name, and then it stuck. And now his full name is Brocarian.
I like it.
I like it too. I love when you turn
Can
meme
you
names
do
around
Bro?
on their heads.
God, yeah. It's hilarious because in the last session where we actually killed Bro, like Lucius was trying to give a powerful speech, and in the middle I had to stop because I was like, I can't take myself seriously just saying, Bro, stop.
Bro!
Bro.
Alright, just so you guys know, we are gonna have to wrap up in like, I'll say 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's been like 2 hours.
I know, well I try to shoot for 2 hours every time we do it, but I always go over because we
That's
have
fair.
fun. But
It's too fun.
Yay.
It's hard to stop.
I know.
Can't stop, won't stop.
My spine.
Well, I'm glad I got to come at the start and
Let's
the end.
continue.
I know, I'm happy you were able to come too.
Yay.
My first Stram.
Oh, I got it in Instagram. No.
Yeah, Christian?
One thing
He
still on
is.
the subject of trash characters is I
Oh,
kind of
okay.
want to make Tasriel a little bit more trash, but not like too trash.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You want to have like a good medium ground. Like I said, I have trash characters, but I gave them pretty much. My characters aren't evil for the sake of being evil. They all have a reason,
Yeah.
but they can be selfish
same.
reasons, like Raspin.
He's
Yeah.
the most selfish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wait a minute. It should be on my subscribed list, isn't it?
Like Solaris is motivated in part by a desire for vengeance
Mhm.
against those he perceived wronged him. Gedvar is pretty much trying to make her mother happy,
Mm-hmm.
and Sashriel, well, a lot of spoiler stuff there, but you already know what's
Yeah.
up. You know what her motivation is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually going to change it up a little bit, same motivation, but now she has someone in particular that she blames for it.
Nice.
And it has to do with the plot ideas I proposed last night.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can tell that with her being taken to the Citadel of Dragons, you know it's probably not going to end well for her.
Yup.
Oh, hey, Mitchie, by the way, you're gonna get a direct transfer from Scrib to you, so...
Oh, that's fine. Alright, just, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
Mind you, I have planned out a possible means of escape for them. So I'm not gonna go writing them all and getting them all written into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's my little spiel done there.
Your OCs are not dicks just for the sake of being dicks. Yeah, I like having a character have a reason to be like, I don't know, because that's when I feel like that's when you get to like the mustache twirling villain, is like you kind of want to stay away from like, I'm evil because I'm evil. It's like, that's kind of
Although that can be fun in specific situations.
Like, yes, it can. It can.
If it's not taking itself too seriously, then yeah, that seems like but you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's just sort of like I think I said after the last stream, after it all ended, but I try to keep in mind they're not they don't do bad things because they're villains. They're villains because they do bad things.
Yeah.
Basically.
Although my general rule of thumb is if they really don't have a reason to be an asshole, at least make it realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's one thing for an abuser character to not have a reason to be abusive.
Yeah.
But it's another thing for someone who literally wants to implode the moon to not have a reason other than wanting to implode the moon.
Yeah. And the thing too is, like, on that aspect, I think that's where we can end it here, is when people write psychotic characters, but they don't keep them psychotic. It's like, if you have a psychotic character, you gotta keep it psychotic. You can't have them, like, divvy out when it's convenient.
Can't have it both ways.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Yeah,
no, you can't pick and choose. It's not a shopping. It's not a grocery store.
No. You've gotta stay consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
there
something...
are varying levels of psychoses, of course, but there's still a general through line.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You've got your bad days, you've got your good days, you've got your days where they're almost normal. Because I do work with people who suffer from dementia, so I nosy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because my grandma also had... My grandma had the trifecta. She had dementia, Alzheimer's, and osteoporosis.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like the big thing. Is because like I'll see people do that thing where they're like, I want to make a Joker type character, we'll say, you know, a very chaotic character, but then they'll like have them break every now and then, and I'm like, that's not really how it works. Like even in the joke, like in the sense of the Joker, you know, even in his breaks, he's still chaotic. He's still himself.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like it's like when I see a lot of people that, like, one of my biggest pet peeves in writing nowadays is that I see the convenient PTSD for, like, heroes.
Convenient.
Yeah.
PTSD, you got that thing.
Yeah, there's no other way to, like, put it besides that, because, like, PTSD, one, it's not a joke, so I'm not saying it as a joke. And two, is you'll see it in stories where it'll literally only come up because it's convenient, and then it'll never be touched on again.
Yeah.
And then when people bring it up, they're like, oh, well, you're saying people with PTSD live it with all their lives? I'm like, no, but you can't be like... Because this happened in a book I was reading, where I remember there was this person who was like a child soldier, and they're now an adult and everything, and they were just fine getting jumped and attacked by strangers. Just fine. Like, they were able to stay in control of themselves, fight out, get it okay. But then, like, there's a Coliseum scene later in the same book, and then it's like, oh my god, I'm having a flashback, I can't do it. I'm like, you literally got jumped in this book. Where the jumping scene would make more sense for you to have a trigger.
Yeah.
Than being in, like, this Coliseum that you knew in advance you were going into. And it wasn't, like, a shocker. It was like, yeah, this is gonna be your opponent. This is what you're gonna fight with. You're gonna fight in, like, 2 months from now. And, like, then it's like, no, now I have PTSD. It's like, that's not how it works!
No, that's not how it works at all. Good God. Like, Lucius has PTSD, and I have to write scenes around that sometimes. Sometimes I have to, like, take into consideration, okay, how would he realistically react considering he has PTSD?
Yeah,
Probably badly.
Yeah, mental illness is a tough subject. Goku, why aren't you talking? You're here! I just noticed that was from you!
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, that's fine! I just saw that comment, I was like, oh wait, that's you!
That's
no.
usually how it tends to be. It usually tends to be how it is with me. I usually don't refrain from talking most of the time because I don't want to interrupt what's going on.
Sorry.
And I usually don't have something to contribute.
But yeah, no, I completely agree. It is a very tough subject to put into stories, but that's why I always tell people, like, if you want this to be in your story, just do research on it.
Yeah.
You know, don't
Exactly.
just go with bare bones minimum. It's like when I see people who are like, I have a bipolar character, and I'm like, okay, is it actually a bipolar character, or is it a character that has mood swings? Because those are two completely different things.
Yeah. No, just like do your research. Like there are people who are like, you have to have this disorder or else you're not going to be able to portray it accurately. And I'm like, no, just do the research. It's not that hard. Please.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
something that's something I don't get.
Yeah, I mean, well, how did psychologists get their degrees if they don't have that illness, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Right?
they did the research.
Yeah, exactly. God.
Yeah, because I have a few mental illnesses myself, so you know, but like it's really weird because when you go to look at stories and see how people place it in, it's always like they put it in, and as you said, they don't keep it consistent with the story. So later on in life, like through the story, you don't hear anything about it, and it's like, oh, it magically disappeared. But there's certain ones that you're stuck with for life. It just doesn't disappear.
Well, that startled me.
What?
You know.
I just suddenly saw a cat on screen while I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, there's a cat! I see it now too!
And it was a jump scare for me.
Cat!
Oh, hello.
She stomped on my chest.
Yeah, I saw a bird outside and got distracted and then suddenly cat.
Kitty.
She leave.
Yeah, before my cat, like, we have this couch outside that actually, we have this cat outside that has we have a couch outside that has this hole in it, and my cat decided to go inside it and he got stuck.
Oh no!
Smokey. Yes,
Oh no, she's coming back. Didn't help.
Yes, forget everything, there's a cat.
Alright.
Just drop everything.
Right? There's... Alright, well...
Also,
I'm
Mitchie,
gonna...
I put it in the... No, I put it in the text chat too, but Scrib should have sent the character transfer.
Yeah,
Scrib
Scrib just sent them. Thank you. I was
Okay,
actually about to say...
Yay!
So...
I will message you in a second with refs.
Yes, thank you.
Gather them.
And,
Oh,
with that, guys, I'm gonna go, because I still have to do stuff today. You guys can still stay in the chat stuff, but I'm gonna end the stream. So, thank you guys for coming. Thank you all to my amazing patrons that making this... There's the cat again! For making this an amazing these just seem to see a blast. These just keep being a blast every time, so I love you all, guys. Thank you.
Love y'all.
And I love you all on YouTube too for watching this.
I gotta go.
Bye.